Alright, let's see how this goes. That. Microphone looks good. Got my Discord stuff good. Cameron, thanks for stopping by. You're currently just making sure that everything passes the bar. There we go. Okay, I remember. Gotta out. Hey, there we go. Okay. God, I am so. I'm not like tense, maybe a bit apprehensive, because like we are just about pretty much at the end. I've got some super bosses, not like super bosses, but like, you know, the optional bosses right before the end of the game to take care of. I have to kind of, I do have like a walkthrough guide here specifically for helping me get through these last little... as we get through Ultimisia's castle. And if I'm being honest, these fights have, I wouldn't say humbled me, but so much as they have informed me that I really just kind of have been coasting through everything so far. And that's kind of, you know, that was part of why I was enjoying it. I was enjoying it because it was chill, it was relaxed, I wasn't having to like worry too hard. I could just focus on healing and then do attacks and then take refuge in the fact that I could pretty reliably just clear through stuff that way. There were some nail biters for sure, but things just kind of had a way of working out. And now that we're at the final point, and we've actually had Ultimisia kick our ass like twice in a row, and we're gonna have to do a little bit more prep. There's also that like initial fear. The fear of like, what if I can't actually beat this game? What if I... and like, we're streaming this, right? We're streaming this. And like, the more time that we spend playing this game, that's more content. That's supposed to be a good thing. That's supposed to be a good thing. But the second I started thinking, okay, you know what? It's time to go back to playing Final Fantasy XIV with Fron and have a good time there. And start getting through the stuff I'm very comfortable with, through the Stormblood and that. That's when it started, like, punching into my mental state, my emotional ego. That's when it started turning into, like, a wall that actually had to be climbed over rather than a journey to enjoy. I've had to spend, like, this whole past week really thinking about that and turning that over. And I have to remember that it is always journey before destination. That never changes. It never changes. No matter how often I might struggle with it, that truth never changes. It's always journey before destination. So what if I had to take like another month just to get through this final boss? What if? What if I have to spend a whole month learning how to like actually play the game? So be it. So be it. No one was ever coming to hang out with me because of my video gaming prowess. I am not a gamer. I love video games, but like, I can't let myself suffer under the delusion that I am some sort of game god. That's just not who I am. So, okay, I gotta find some more video game boss, some more of these super optional bosses. And I think one of the best ways to do that is go... Huh. I am gonna need my second party for this, huh? Well, okay. Okay. Hold on. Wasn't there a way to, like... Yeah, let's switch to the other party. And I don't remember exactly how this all worked out, but there is also something else that I've been thinking about. And if I get into a fight... Basically, if there are any wild encounters that I get into a fight over here, I guess that'll answer my question. Damn. I really thought it would just, like, let me lead with Quistis. I'd much prefer that than leading with Irvine. God damn it, I was right. There is wild encounters, and because I don't have anything junctioned, then, I'm just gonna get into these fights. I'm gonna have to, like, make sure I run away. Which does, like, make me think. Actually, this party's pretty low level, so their fights should be pretty low level, too. And then kind of on top of that, maybe actually... Oh, there's that Dutch angle from before. Making me... What is with the accordion, by the way? What is with the accordion in this? Alright, so there... Oh, no, I gotta go through the other side, don't I? Okay. I have to find a different route to go up. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to get those stairs. I think what I'm going to do... Because now that I'm thinking about it, I am in possession of a ton of GS, right? And a few of them have the H up. A few of them have the H up. Can't actually go down there. So when it's time to prepare for Ultimisia one more time, what I'm probably going to need to do, and what I probably will be doing, is rejunctioning everyone, so that way everyone at least has HP junction. So everyone can just, like, be a contributor to that fight. I think that's what I need to do. I don't want to have... First of all, I don't want to get into a situation where, like, two of my party members can't do literally anything. And then I lose, like, the one party member that matters because I didn't do anything. Oh, yep. So many monsters. So many monsters. I guess I could... Actually, hold on. I can switch the junctions over, right? Yeah, I can just switch the junction exchange as is right now. So, like, give Irvine... all that. Junction exchange with that, and then junction exchange here, and that will give me the no encounter stuff. So, actually gonna have to make sure I use the things in the stuff. This should work out. Okay, that's the chandelier that we did before. We have to go through the other way? I have the walkthrough guide, but I do want to try just figuring out some of this on my own. Ella, thank you so much for stopping by. By the way, chat, have any of you been watching GG Well Played? The Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Game series? But I like it. I like it. It's very good. I was reading the comic for a long while, so finally having the anime is a treat in and of itself. And I keep thinking I would love to be playing fighting games again. But there is something that is causing me issues. And that is my naturally competitive spirit, let's call it. Or lack thereof. I used to be so competitive. I used to be super, super competitive. And I just... Switch to other party members. Okay. So that goes up. This goes down. But so it's not enough to actually lift them up? Or just at equilibrium? I thought I knew how this worked. Do I need like an extra weight or something? Because if they get off, then... You know what? Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. Hold on. Let me switch over here. Come back down here. They go down? But then what's the point of that? I don't understand what the point of that would be. Well, Squall, Zealous over with Selfie, Noah. Okay, switch back to the other party. But then what's the other party supposed to be doing? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Am I just gonna have to, like, swap back over again and figure this out? I think I am. Alright. Time for the old walkthrough to help me out here. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that, because I know that I'm not, like, clever enough to figure out something like this. So we get on one that lowers the platform only if it doesn't have anything else on there. And then how does that work? I'm not. But no, I used to be really competitive. And trying to make anything work. Trying to make decks work, trying to make... Oh, thank God. Back to my usual party. Okay. Let's just save out here. I've been at my most competitive with games that I've been super comfortable with. And the only games I've gotten super comfortable with are the ones that I really, really obsess over. Like, I can do challenges in FF14 Magic because I am just so immersed in those systems of gameplay because I've spent so many hours pouring myself into them. But you pour yourself into something like a Dragon Quest or an FF8 where I've only just, like, scratched the surface, it's like I would need to put in so much more time and effort than I already have in order to do the stuff that's, like, scaring me off in the meantime. I don't know. There's just something about, like, about curiosity and drive that staves off the fear of failure, you know? Really gotta find that if you want to do fun challenge runtime stuff. Dragon Quest has, like, a ton of Draconian is what they're called. Draconian challenge modes. Like, less XP, less gold. You know, the game's over if the hero dies. That sort of thing. But I'm just playing for, like, the experience of playing the game, so I'm fine just going unga bunga. At the same time, I'm missing out on so many of the cool different stuff that you can do. Last week, Frons said that, you know, I'm gonna paraphrase here, but, you know, hero, you have to learn how powerful using buffs and debuffs and stuff are. Like, you have to learn how to actually, like, play the game and stuff. Use all these different mechanics. And it's like, you're right. But also, I don't know. It's just not quite as baked in. I keep going back to things like Pokemon, where using, like, sword dance setup was really only ever a competitive thing, you could just beat the regular game without having to do any of that. Why bother constantly lowering your opponent's attack or defense or buffing your own when you can just deal damage multiple times because levels are a thing that matter a lot more? This is still a new world for me. Okay, let's see. Recommended course of action. Fight Sphinx in the front hall and release the seal on magic. Head for the wine cellar, challenge Tripoint, and release the seal on limit. Back at the front hall and switch to your support. I think I hit Tripoint already. Yes, I did. Did already beat Tripoint. Did already beat Sphinx. Head for the art gallery, challenge Trauma, then release the seal on GF. Take the far doors. It's support party. Find the treasure vault key in the courtyard. Pick up the armory key. Get on the bridge. Go to the other horror. Switch back to time party. Alright, so we'll go to the... God, I wish it was that. Okay. Trauma is the curator of Ultimacy's extensive art collection. The art gallery, blah, and the canvases, check the paints, pay attention. Find left staircase, top stairs, you'll find more painting. After admiring this last piece, take a moment to glance over the railing and study the clock fade. Given into the floor below. Time itself is mean. 34 numbers indicated by the hands provide a critical clue. Each number represents a set of letters found in the title of one. Represents a. Turn to the lower level and re-examine the still nameless. You'll be presented with the pieces expected and an opportunity to decipher the obscure title. Put the titles corresponding to the numbers shown on the clock. Order as you normally read the hand. Hour, minute, second. Solving the puzzle will moment to the stairs behind you. Climb the stairs and fight it. Trauma is weak against wind and vulnerable to drain. Junction tornado element attack and drain to ST attack. Trauma uses physical attacks and strong non-elemental attack. Target your entire party. Make a pulse cannon. Draw Leviathan here if you miss Borg. Back on disc. Trauma can also produce Dromas, small support machines that use similar attacks. Fortunately, as you save HP with each strike, your recovery should easily outpace 3. Attack continuously with all members of the party. Eliminate the Dromas as they're born. You may wish to mug them from meteor stones first. They are still about almost HP 0. The progenitor will eat. Huh. Okay. Vivid drum. That's fine. Lucky, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so for this fight, we do want to junction the actual wind attack power. That's what we're going to do. I am also going to go ahead and burn a tent. Make that easier. Junction. Oh my god. What the hell? Did I not? Oh, wait. I didn't switch over the junctions. That real quick. Okay. Alright. Junction exchange. Junction. So I burned a tent for nothing. Gotcha. That is fine by... Tents are a dime a dozen. Okay, try using that tent one more time. Now we junction the magic. And then junction magic. Want wind? So we want arrow on that, actually. Not like I have anything else. I guess speed goes something else then. Doubles pretty fast, I guess. Works for me. And then it's also weak to drain. Also weak to drain, which I don't think we have. But that's okay. Yeah, not that I can tell. All right, we just gotta make sure that we do the same for the other two. So like Renoa, Junction, Magic, Arrow, 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 Arrow. Do you have Drain? I don't think you have Drain. It's so crazy to me that you can only have like so many spells in your list. You'd think you'd just be able to like collect all of them, but no. No, apparently you can't. And that is weird. That is so weird. Alright. Magic. Exchange. No. Go. Junction. Conjunction function. What is your function? Alright. And then we do also put the arrow here. That is what heroes. Do you have... Del, do you have Drain? I hope you have Drain. It'd be cool if you had Drain. Does not look like you... Oh, you do have Drain. Okay. And then we just gotta... like, replace that with... really anything? Arrow gets the best evasion chance, apparently. Stop is pretty good. Double's not bad. It's double! Double! Alright, so now we can go ahead, we can save. And we'll try this again. We're gonna go to the art gallery? Yeah, we're gonna go to the art gallery, we're gonna fight our trauma. How do I get there again? From the front hall, climb the stairs, head right, take the doors to the near right corner, go down the stairs, pass through the doors on the far side, party switch point. Sounds good. Okay. Front hall, climb the stairs, head right. Did I mishear you, or did you say fight our trauma? That is, in fact, exactly what I said. Because apparently that's what this boss is called. It's literally called trauma. So climb the stairs, head to the right. Ah, spooked me. The seed level spooked me. There's gonna be an art gallery here. There's a party switch point. Cancel. There's the art gallery. Okay. So I'm supposed to examine all of these paintings. What I'm supposed to do. So like there's Ignis Fire. Okay. Inadancia. Blood. I have no idea like what those words mean. Like I obviously know blood and judgment. Iodixium. Kind of. There's this mysterious painting here that we're supposed to look at here in a second. There's a painting right here. Intervigilium. Sleep. We gotta go through, we gotta do this for like all the paintings. There's apparently some on the top floor here that we gotta check out too. Vigil. Watchman. The symbolism is lost on me. Truly, for truly. Viator, messenger. Oh, wait, hold on. Viator. That's VI. That's 6. I think that's what the walkthrough was talking about. 6. So then Venus Love. This is 5. Because V. Xphias Swordfish. So XI, that's 11. Which is actually an MMO. Zerum Feeling, Red Clothes. So this is 10. Zestis, Tree-Lined Road. So this is also 10? Must not know what the E stands for then. What's this painting? Inodao, cowardice. So this is I? 1? Number 1? Okay. I don't think I get it, actually. I don't think I understand it at all. This would be Vividrium Gardens. This, I guess this is 5-4? Maybe? It's a little hard to tell. Oh, hey, a drop point. God damn it. Don't you just hate it when you can't, like, draw your magic because everyone's full of magic? It's like saying you can't have any more macaroni and cheese because you're already full of cheese. Tragic. Tragic is what it is. Aeducum, Vividrium, Viator, Venus. The title is too faint to read. The title of this picture is I bow to the whims of the walkthrough guide here. It's supposed to be clock, according to the clock hands. The Vividrium, Intervigilium, and then the VIII. In the garden sleeps a messenger. There we go, and there's the boss unlocked. I sneezed. Oh, fuck! You just popped right up there, didn't you? Hello? Can I assist you or no? Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we fight now. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power. This is trauma. This one is literally called trauma. Alright, so draw, trauma, meltdown. This is where we would get Leviathan according to the thing. Oh, damn, it is weak to wind. That is so much damage. That's kind of what I was talking about before with needing to actually learn how to do some of the system stuff. Because this does matter with elemental damage, you know? Like, the fights that I've had so much more trouble with were the fights that I just did not have the right elements lined up on. Roma. And in some ways, you know, a part of this is also the result of the leveling system. Like, on the one hand, yeah, I don't have to actually worry about leveling. I don't have to worry about the game as much because I just, like, keep my level low. And then I can just beat the shit out of whatever I have. But also, you know, part of the fun of these games is kind of supposed to be, like, figuring out the fight. Which I realize I have circumvented somewhat by relying on a walkthrough to help me out a little bit here to help get me over the finish line. But at the same time, it's like... You know, maybe circumvented was actually not strong enough of a word. GF learns Elam Attack J ability. Okay. So let's just double check here. I can release a seal on item, GF, command ability, limit break, or taking the command ability back is pretty good. Item on screens is pretty good. GF is pretty good. We're gonna need limit break. Successfully fought trauma. The therapist would be proud. My therapist is very proud of me. She's regularly like kind of astounded at how much processing I do within a single month. Like, we've had the conversation before of like, so, you know, it's funny that you're coming in to see therapy when like you're actively doing therapy, and it's almost like you don't need therapy, except I do need the therapy because the things that I'm dealing with are the things that like I don't have the knowledge to actually deal with, and I need to have that space to have someone to talk to about it. God damn it. My wife poking my shoulder and saying I'm getting such a good grade in therapy. God damn. God damn it. Getting the command abilities back is pretty big, I think. I'm gonna be doing all of these. I'm gonna have to do all these. Like, Waves hi to wife. Lucky waves hi. Says hi back. Alright, so now that we've dealt with Kurama, what's next? Challenge Red Giant in the prison cell. Release a skill on item. Challenge Angela in the save. Challenge Red Giant in prisons. Gotcha. Okay, so go fight Red Giant now. Red Giant polices the prison cell located beyond the far door on the lower level art gallery. Down the steps on the far side of the party switch. Through the doorway on the left. Reach the gulag. Find the corpse holding a key. Vigorously outstretched hand. Red Giant temporarily out of the office. And be locked in. The other door closed from the other side. You'll have no choice but to grab the prison key. From the red. Release the seal on GF or magic. Red Giant is virtually impervious to almost every attack. Its only weakness is its deathly fear of Diabolos. Repeatedly summon the Dark Messenger and or use character's defense ignore attack, and soon you'll bring the brute to its knees. You also spam Demi until you get the Red Giant's HP down to a point where your physical attacks become effective without meltdown. You may wish to expand your options by summoning Doom Trainer or casting Meltdown defense, vulnerable to physical attacks and a wider array of GFs. You can also draw Pandemonia here if you missed. I see. Well, I have magic, so I can cast Demi, right? Do I have Demi? Renella, do you have Demi? Might need to go check out a different one so I can get the GF. Did not read what the plan was. Like, I have the magics. But if I get to do like a GF face-off, oh my god, actually, I would love that. Really? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Don't I have like junction abilities? I get my treatment back. Mad Rush, recover. Cool. So many. Card. I don't get the card anything. Turn monsters to the cards. Use Doom to one enemy. Someone's Guardian Force, which is currently sealed. Okay. Double check Squall. Double check Zell. Double check my boy Zell. Oh yeah, I just have revive, but I don't have res yet. Expend HP to attack. Wow, okay. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this too. Holy shit. Auto reflect. Reflect activates automatically in battle? Wait, what? I forgot I had that. Oh my god, I forgot about all the GFs that I have that are learning abilities. I should check. And I'll need to double check. I'll have to double save. I'll probably want to double save. This is now the obligatory, like, just double check to see who's currently learning what. Everyone's got that. Okay. Like, there comes a point where my GFs have learned a ton of abilities. Like, everyone up to Clive. Okay, you are done. Siren, you are also done. Mighty Brothers is, not quite done, but, like, you're pretty much close. Which is pretty great. Diabolos. Do you have anything else to learn, Diabolos? No. Literally don't. Okay. So, what about Sandwich? Sandwich is still learning some stuff. Bit bonus, HP. Other than that, it's like kind of, whatever. By Levi. Okay, Levi's still learning a ton of stuff. Spirit bonus, but like for the most part, it's kind of whatever. Alright. Alright. And then there's Pandy. Pandy can learn strength up, speed. I guess absorb is a cool command to learn. What about Serby? Let's see, strength defense, junction up, speed, alert, prevent back attacks. I don't think we have to worry about that at this point of the game. Alexander? Doubles the effect of medicine, summoning magic, element attack J. That's actually really important for you to keep. Why are you learning anything else? Good old Bahamut. See what I mean by we just have like enough GFs that I can afford to put like 1 or 2 on the others? Ah, Mug. Don't learn Mug. Move HP up. Restores HP by walking? I keep forgetting that that's already there. Protect activates automatically upon battle. Only 1 magic spent while doubling? All these are amazing. All these are pretty great, actually. The Mug would probably be like one of the better ones to get because that would mean getting so many other stuff. Move HP up. You're already learning that? Okay, that's fine. Defend, Luck Junction, Auto Potion. You're learning some. Okay, yeah, we have a good suite of GFs here. So then, let's head back to the start. Save real quick. And then we'll go fight something else in order to unlock our GF. Because that fight that I just looked at is pretty impervious to, like, physical attacks. So we'll have to use a lot of magic in order to get through it. And I'd rather not use magic, but GFs are free. GFs are literally free. It's the fight where you can just, like, spam GF and then be set and happy. It just works. God damn it. I'm not a fan of like how finicky this point is. Okay, so what are we fighting besides that thing? Scroll back up. Fine. Recommending I really save. Head for the elevator hall. Switch to your support party. Pick up the floodgate key. Storage room. Where's the elevator hall? Switch back to your primary. Awesome. Head for the elevator hall. Elevator hall. Switch to your support party. With the floodgate storage room. Turn to the elevator hall. Switch back to your primary. Switch to your support party. Was the gate. Head for the stairway hall between the art gallery, the front hall. Switch back to your main party. Go to the chapel. Play the organ to lower the waterway gate, and then pick up the Rosetta Stone. Omega weapon. Head to the lowest level of the clock tower and save. Go to the courtyard and switch to your support party. In the bell and switch back to your primary party. Challenge Omega Weapon in the chapel. Climb the clock tower. Challenge Tiamat. Release the seal on the command ability. Head for the promenade outside the master room and save. Lead to the master and confront Ultimate. God damn it. God damn it. Damn it. Kind of forked up. Up. Press the lower lever level on the back to your party. On the crystal star, tri-point, crystal. Okay. Crystal awaits you on the terrace, located beyond the doors on the far side of the level of the hall. This means finding a way to negotiate the hazard clear. Then your support party to the lower level. Passageway. By taking a quick throw right on the light fixture itself, stand on the party, switch party to right, press the lever, and switch back to your primary. Head for the upper level of the group. Cross the chandelier. Don's plunge. Don's crystal. Okay, that one we can do. That one we can unlock our. That sound. Crystal. Very high magic stat, and defeated will cast Ultima as a departing gesture. Don't engage it without the cover HP during battle unless your entire party is at or near strength. Krista is a flying monster immune to ice. Function any element other than ice and earth to attack. Krista's primary threat is a strong non-elemental counterattack. Your goal should be to minimize the number of attacks and maximize their damage. Krista has a very high resistance to physical attack. Ulting in such a way would elicit counterattack. Resistance to magic is quite low, but it would still take several attacks to defeat the creature. The only option that avoids counterattacks altogether is summoning GFs. Alright, well, at least... I don't know. I'll take it. Gotcha. Alright, so here's the game plan. I'm just gonna make sure that we don't have ice or earth junction. So we go here. Junction, the magic. Make sure... Nope. No arrow. That's fine. Okay. That's still fine. Just make sure. Just double check. And make sure. That's arrow. Nothing to worry about there. That also has arrow, right? Yeah, also arrow. Okay, we're good. We're fine. The drain might actually be helpful there because the counterattacks might hurt a little bit. We can't do... Actually, hold on. If we can't do any physical attacking, do we actually want... this here? Maybe, actually? So, like, swap Zell with Quistis? And then Junction Exchange Zell and Quistis? Okay. Save that. Alright. So then what we're going to do here... we are going to go and... switch to other party. Why did I use the tip? I will literally just run, though. If I just run, though, I don't have to deal with the low HP. Actually, the biggest thing that I have to worry about doing. Alright, so everyone gets on the chandelier. The chandelier falls down. Now I send everyone over to the lever. Press it down. Switch to the other party members, and now we're fine. Now we just take the girls and we go to the terrace. should be able to access from up here. Ah, right, because depressing the lever holds it in place. Gotcha. So this is going to have to be a magic fight. Face my wrath for seeking thy seal power. Yep. We don't have the GF command, but if we use this, we can unlock the GF command. Show me what you got. You'll regret fighting me. Alright. Krista, Holy, cast. I mean, it didn't say anything about it, like, resisting actual factual Holy. And it seems like it does a good chunk of damage, too. I will have to be on top of casting all the heals, though. Wow, look at all that counterattack. That is a, that's what we would call a potential problem. And this is why it actually wants you to do GF early, huh? Sure thing. Krista, after the last one, I figured the next one would be named Anxiety. I mean, you never know. That could still be the case. Alright. Oh my god. Squall, you still don't have Cura, do you? Still don't have Cura. So, like, everyone heal up, and then everyone attack? Everyone heal up, and then everyone attack? That sounds good to me. Draw. Holy. Cast. I could also just, like, go... Holy, holy, cure, cure. Holy, holy, cure, cure. I don't want Squall to have to burn so many Curagas. So... Cura on Renoa. Magic Cura on Squall. And then just, like, proceed like this. Just maintain the super high HP, so that way when it inevitably ultimas, we can get through this. Okay. Draw, Holy, cast, Krista. Draw, Holy, cast, Krista. Magic. Cura. Target. You're ready to target Renoa. Wait until after it's done its counterattack. Or, you know, just tank the ultimate right now. Behold, a weapon without measure. Ultima! And that'll do it. Okay, sweet. Ooh, pretty, actually. Very pretty. Alright! Now we can unlock our GFs again. Elm Guard. Alright, so now we get our GFs back. Excellent. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that so bad. Let's see, you pretty much have everything learned except that, so you're fine. Spike, Spiegel. What are you gonna try and learn next? Initiative is pretty good. Evasion pretty good. I like learning evasion. Oh, but Luck Junction is like good for drops. Yeah, Luck Junction is good for drop. Alright, now we head back to the save point. And everyone feels better about their life. Alright, we're making progress. We're gonna unlock everything, and then we fight Ultimacy with our full tool belt. That's the key. And honestly, if the next one's gonna be primarily GFs, then I definitely don't need to bring Zell for that one. Junction. I do need to junction this, so that way they just have GF. Right? And then it's not like there isn't any more likely to receive rare items. Wait, I have a magic 60? Wait, ah damn. Oh yeah, we're so swole. You're so swole. Okay. The ability. Treatment is really good. Treatment. So maybe actually instead of... I don't think we need this. If we do, we are at a save point, so I can always just like restart. That's the restore HP, remove abnormal status. What else do you have here? You got Spirit 40. B20, Initiative. Oh, Initiative is already like on one that we have unlocked. Match bonus. Finds hidden saves and draw points. Okay. And then one more request this. Remove KO. Let's hope that we don't need that one then. Keep the encounter none. HP 80 per... Oh, HP 40 and HP 80. That might be part of why we don't have the, the super HP, huh? Stores HP by walking around. Yeah, we already have that. Auto Reflect. Auto Reflect being activated is pretty good. Yeah, there are just so many abilities that we can actually make use of now that we know that everyone's going to be, like, fighting together. Kind of excited actually now. I'm starting to get into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna double check where the next one is because it should be where we were next to the guy that we were having problems with. I want to make sure that we have the correct element junction to, which isn't gonna really matter because we're using the EF anyway. Located beyond the far doors in the lower level of the art gallery. Go back to the art gallery chat. And then, actually, you know what? It probably isn't a bad idea. Take the element off before I forget. Action the magic. Take off arrow. There we go. Just do it like that. Take off. Me when I'm casually trying to, like, you know, gatekeep people out of the LGBTQ community. Junction. Dick. Take off the arrow. Okay. Okay? Okay. Save one more time. Save one more time and then get ready for the GF show. Let's go see if it works. Every time. Every time I feel... Hold on. Which way did we go for the art gallery? It was this way, right? Yeah, we went up here. Then it was over to the right? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Counter none. We get to summon Diabolos. We get to summon Levi. We get to summon Cactor. Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to be the one thing that Fron never wanted to have to stick around and see because the animations were so long. But, like, That's the thing that gives it the art. That's the thing that makes it good. Okay. So we go up here to the left, I think is what it was. Go this way? No, this is to the elevator room. What are we doing here? Double check something. Located beyond the far doors on the lower level of the... Step down the steps, the far side, party switch point. Through the door on the left. Reach the gulag. Find a corpse holding a key. Vigorously outstretched hand. Okay. Like, this is obviously a party point. But... we tried doing this before, right? And it doesn't actually lift us up? Also, like, this looks like it should have stairs right here, you know? Looks like there should be stairs, but it's actually just like a window or something. Okay. So then there's stairs. It's nice to know that even when all of time is squished together, I'm still earning money for being on the job. Alright, and this is back to where we were before. But we just want to go back to the art gallery and figure it out from there. The art gallery is through this door. And where are we going? Okay. So one more time, double check what it says. Releases the prison cell located beyond the far doors on the lower level of the art gallery. So the far door is like right there in front of me, right? Right. Down the steps on the far side, party switch doorway on. And this is why I suck at just like reading guides. I need pictures. Pictures of like where I'm supposed to be going. So like we're on this floor. Only doors to go through are this one. So that has to be the next part. Alright, so now we're here. That's the party switch side. Down the steps on the far side of the party switch doorway on the left. Okay, so maybe I was supposed to go down to where the guard... That's what... Okay, yes, that is what I'm missing. Okay, so we go down here, and now we are going to go this way. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we step inside, the door closes, take the key. Now the boss spawns. Man, that would just, like, make me shit my pants if I was a kid. And now... let the movie begin. Rage Racer! Alright, Levi, Pandy, Siren, Clive? I haven't seen Pandemonium. Shiva, Bahamut. Ooh, gotta see Bahamut. Oh yeah, and then the GFs do also lose fucking HP, fuck. Which means Pandy's actually super low on HP. You don't want Pandy to, you know, get knocked out. So maybe don't summon Pandy again. Oh, I should be drawing. I don't think there's... like, I should check. I should check at least. Holy shit! Pandy just, like, sucked it up! Also, like, the GFs do, in fact, take damage Oh, Panty doesn't do anything, huh? That GF is a waste of time. Ooh, Demi. Alright, let's see what Bahamut does. Because he just has Demi on him. Bahamut! My baby! Aww. How could Fron hate this? How could Fron hate how long this takes? This is cinema. What? 2,000 damage. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That GF is a waste of time. Yeah, just fucking cast Demi. Oh, that does so much more damage. Holy shit. Alright. Let's alternate between casting shit and healing shit. Which this guy has Diabolos. Good old Diabolos. Cast Demi, Diabolos, cast Demi, Diabolos, cast Demi, Diabolos. Diabolos, Demi, Demi Ace. Demi Ace back into LGBTQ club. Oh. 7,500. That's so much. Diabolos, defeat is imminent. Draw, Demi, cast, Red Giant. Alright, send Diabolos back out again. So it's literally Diabolos specifically that this thing is terrified of. Holy shit. Amazing. So, like, you know, as long as Diabolos doesn't get knocked out, we're sitting pretty cool. Like, this guy's saving grace is the fact that he apparently just, like, has 9 vulnerable defense and 1,000,000 HP.
You don't say.
Hi, Fron.
Hi.
Just having fun watching the GF cinematics.
No!
But Diabolos does so much damage to him! And he's terrified of Diabolos.
I mean, okay. I know I keep going into this over and over again. I know it is damage. You are correct. But these are gravity effects. They're different.
I mean...
They only do big number because enemy have big number. Not because they do big number.
I don't know what the functional difference is if the enemy's still dead.
I mean, nothing, really. It's not there's anything wrong. It's I have a fucking conniption about this. Like, to me, percentage gravity-based spells don't really do damage in the same way that everything else does, because they don't do damage. They do percentage. Like, 50% is going to be a different amount of damage depending on how much HP the enemy has.
See, I understand that.
I know.
At the same time, it's like... I don't know what my point was going to be with that. I don't think there even was a point. But, like, at the same time, big number is very impressive. Okay.
I mean, I find it very much more impressive when the big number isn't flat or percentage. That's my stance.
Oh, that's a stance that you are allowed to have.
Yeah.
It's... Okay, so that takes care of Red Giant. I can grab either item, limit break, or...
Also, I see you on your headset mic today.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Hold on.
At least through Discord.
At least through Oh, okay, hold on. And let me change that real quick, because definitely should not be.
That is why I said something.
Okay, yep, that should be better then.
Yep, that is infinitely, immediately better.
Thank you for saying something.
I thought you might enjoy that.
Alright, and then I can also make this so that way instead of doing the thing, we can see Fron going through FF5. We can go back to Twitch and see if Fron sent the invite.
No, because I've been slow today.
Okay, I can send the invite. Helpful.
Forgive me, it is Friday and it's not been a great week. My contract was supposed to end 2 days ago. No one has talked with me. I'm just gonna keep showing up and getting paid.
Might as well.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I was an official employee and could, take time off rather than kill myself every day. I'll live. I've been doing it so far.
I guess I can take action then.
I mean, do you really need item?
I don't think I do, but at this point I'm kind of committed to trying to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Don't just unlock it. Unlock it last.
It matters for like some of the sequencing on some of these bosses, because some of these bosses, like the Red Giant, are actually kind of hard to beat if you don't have certain options unlocked.
Well, but like, why? Walk me through your process.
My process is. Wait, why on which part?
What makes it so that item would need to be a command that is unlocked for a specific boss?
I can't think of anything. I was browsing through the walkthrough that was helping me out here. I was trying. It wasn't really a question of like item. It was more like, do I do Limit Break or Resurrection next?
Okay, fair enough. That makes much more sense.
And it's probably
so
Resurrection.
Like, item.
I'm not actively using Limit Break right now. I'm not doing the HP juggling to make the most out of that.
Why is?
And this also turns on Phoenix.
Wait, if my controllers... I have never encountered this problem before, excuse me?
Phew. So...
If my controller is plugged in, it doesn't work. If it's not plugged in, it does work. Or is it because it's disconnected?
Okay, chat.
Oh, I should start streaming, shouldn't I, before I actually start playing the game?
I would recommend
I'm very tired.
I gathered. Sounds so... at all. But hey, we managed to knock out 3 more of the optional bosses and get a ton of stuff back, so that's good.
My god, Twitch, please load so I can do the thing.
Also, that is an idea. I could theoretically sacrifice a couple of GFs to take the blow for me when Reaver does ult to get through. I guess I'd prefer not to, but that is a thing that I could do.
Don't you? No, you have a raise. You don't have re-raise. Oh god.
I do have
Why
a raise
is
coming.
this?
It's awesome. Something to keep in mind.
Well, let's just raise with a chance and stuff.
Ah, yes, Fron's playing Great Value Final Fantasy again.
I am playing Great Value Final Fantasy V.
There's so much value.
You know, we make that joke, but this version has the advanced content. The Pixel Remaster does not. Like, in my mind, this is technically a superior version to the advanced version, or to the Pixel Remaster.
You're asking me?
What? No, I wasn't asking a question. I'm making a statement. In my mind, this is a superior version to the Pixel Remaster because it has the content that's in the advanced version that the Pixel Remaster does not.
Gotcha. Treatment.
More content, more good.
Treatment.
I am, in fact, an advocate of the true ending of every SMT game is the one with the most content.
I don't actually know how much.
Oh, because you did a thing to
for.
collab with me. That's why it's not showing up anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to collab with you, buddy.
I know, but I kept refreshing the page trying to have it show up and do the knock thing, and it wasn't. And then I was like, oh, it's because there's an invite from you pending.
I mean, I guess I'll let Squall hold on to GF since he doesn't really have any other junction. I'll have to redo the junctions in order to get that spread out so that way they actually important stuff. Ron!
Also, I joined.
The GS give me auto reflect and auto protect.
That, well, one of those two things sounds wonderful.
Which one?
Auto protect.
You don't like reflect?
I would like to direct you to your experience with finding out what reflect does last week and dying because you couldn't heal yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, but that just means that like I can use my treatment though, right? Like I have GF abilities that have treatment, revive, and heal. So that's a way to get around the downside of reflect.
I mean, I have no idea if those are actually good. That's the thing.
I don't either, but like I'm in kind of an experiment mode.
Fair enough.
Like it might take me another couple of weeks to actually like clear Ultimecia while I figure out the solutions that I need to be doing, and like I have come to accept that that is perfectly a-okay.
She's gonna kill me, chat. She's literally gonna kill me. I'm going to wither away and die from this.
Why? Aren't we having a good time? Aren't we hanging out? Aren't we friends, enjoying each other's company?
Yes, but I really want to play 14.
I know you are. That's why I'm doing my best.
Yes, you are. You are doing your best.
I am doing my best. I even have a walkthrough guide to help me out through some of the parts that I'm struggling with. Alright, Catablast is hiding in the treasure room behind an this locked door located in one of the castle main passageway. Treasure vault key found by examining the left side of the fountain in the courtyard. Down the far doors, but the key can be picked up during the water with the floodgate key. Pick the Rosetta Stone section for deep. Like, Loki, are you doing your best? I am doing my best, Lucky. Like, I'm gonna say it again. This is journey before destination type shit. And if I start trying to, like, you know, rush through something because I'm worried about, like, holding things up, then that's just gonna, like, stress me out and make me not have a good time with something that I was otherwise having an amazing time with. So
yeah, you know what? It's not worth it.
So I'm going to do my best, Dio. Also, wait, no, I forgot to check out the boss. Actual boss section so I can prepare.
I can come back and get level 5 death
water.
later.
Stick to Quake and Water to Elam attack. Cataboss attacks with strong thunder-based magic, stick Thundaga to Elam defense. In addition to its arsenal of magic, Cataboss uses strong physical attack. Present only a minor degree of danger each time it casts thunder-based magic, especially Thunderstorm, your HP will recover. Cataboss has a high magic stat, and when defeated will cast Meteor. Be prepared to keep your party's HP at full strength. Begin by summoning Doom Train, blah blah blah. A lot of these say summon Doom Train. Doom Train apparently pretty good.
Yeah, let's debilitate.
The remainder of the battle attack with any means at your disposal, except anything lightning based as his guardian monster absorb. Okay.
I would very much like if you give me level 5 death for that. I know you're not going to, but it would be really cool if you did.
Alright. Alright. Do we want to smack him with water and earth, and then we want thunder on defense? Gotcha. Can do. Alright, let's rejunction the magic. Elam D. Okay. Thundercats.
Thundercats. Oh.
Thundercat's pretty good.
Hero, I'm going through the place that the Great Google Library is heavily inspired by.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna go fight Biblos in a second.
Yay!
And I already fought the Liquid Flame.
Earth, no water.
Oh, that's right. I can't go through here yet.
No water. Okay. I still really like Thundercats. That second Thundercat series was pretty cool. Also, I gotta find something else on the strength, apparently. Holy apparently makes pretty strong. Also, I think I figured out part of why, I don't have, like, the absurd high HP. I think part of the formula is the GF abilities, just, like, giving you stacking HP buff, like, plus 60% HP and all that.
I mean, I figured it was something along that, but I think it's more that you haven't done any of the items to, like, teach your GFs different abilities.
I mean, that's definitely a part of that. I wasn't trying to say, like, this was the only reason why. I was just saying this is definitely, like, a contributing factor.
Yeah, it just... I knew that was basically the factor why. I just couldn't figure out, like, what are you missing? Because I don't remember anybody having to be like, oh yeah, you gotta crumple up this specific item to teach all of your GFs this specific ability so that they'll actually have big dumb HP and stuff like that.
It's true. It's true.
Well, I have completely lost control of my life now.
Oh yeah.
I have been moon-fluted. All enemy or all my player or my entire team is now berserked.
Definitely better than the original Thundercats from the 80s. I like the original Thundercats from the 80s. I do like the second series more because it's more of a, you know, a traditional fantasy narrative. But I like the original one.
I haven't watched the original one in a while, but I've watched enough G1 Transformers and G1 G.I. Joe that I'm like, yeah, you know what? They were only okay.
I need water. Water. I have water nor quake. Do not have water nor quake. What is that?
But do you have Nake or water?
I do not have quake nor water. Sage.
You should have Aqua Breath.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. But I also didn't grab the limit break.
Oh. Yeah, fair enough. That does kind of affect it, doesn't it?
Yep, so I'm just gonna swap out Twistus here with good old Zell and let the boy do some punch.
You started it, Lucky. Don't you start with me, you silly Billy.
Careful of how you speak of my weekday afternoon staples of my childhood there, Frons. You know, I heard that the new He-Man movie is, like, very egregious in its,
How gay it is?
Making fun of itself with insincerely.
Equipment parts. Please equip the Elven Mantle.
Alright, we should be good. So, let's see if this works. I was never a He-Man kid.
Time to fight. Ifrit!
He-Man just wasn't in my bag. Thundercats,
Take a look.
though? Thundercats
It's in a book.
had Chitara.
Giant fire demon.
I love Chitara. There we go. Alright, so there should be a key next to the fountain. If I need to do something to get the thing that I think I need to do, then that's something else that I should be doing. But for now, we are okay. So it should be like over here. Okay, there we go. Treasure vault key.
Oh my god, and I silenced him. What the hell?
Easy yet. Okay. Next, that. To reach the treasure room from the front hall, climb the stairs, head left, take the doors to your left corner, go down the stairs, pass through the doors to the far side of the party switchboard. That's already melting my brain, so that's... I'm not a fan of, like, text-only walkthroughs. I need so many pictures. Ideally with crayon on them.
Hero never would have survived playing RPGs back in the day.
This is an RPG from back in the day. I'm barely surviving this one as it is.
Damn, I killed Ifrit in like 2 turns.
Everyone clap for Fron. He needs the win.
Receive the summon monster, Ifrit! Take a look, he's in a book. Fire Demon.
Yay, Clive! I'm looking forward to
Seen
playing
the
16 at
live-action
some
Masters of
point.
the Universe movie from the 80s decided it's not best adventure again. There was a live-action Masters of the Universe movie in the 80s?
Oh my god, there was actually. I vaguely
I mean,
remember
I feel like I've never heard of this because it was god-awful, but... Huh.
So, like, I think I vaguely remember something like that from watching Channel Awesome. It was exactly what you would expect of a movie of that era, adapting a property like He-Man. Okay, so this is the hallway. The closer you along the left side of the passageway, and you'll see a door situated near the center of the hallway. Ah, okay. Use the key and enter the treasure room. You'll be confronted by a simple puzzle. Your task: open and close caskets until all 4 simultaneously open. Then I will not read this how to do the puzzle because I want to give that a try myself. Okay. Man, everything's so spooky here. Alright, so that opens up the middle too.
Oh. I've never noticed that. The equipping kunai gives you agility.
Okay. Always
Oh no,
closes
I
the
am slow
second
again.
one. Gotcha, gotcha. Opens up the ones next to it? Adjacent to it? Opens the ones adjacent to it. Opens and closes the ones adjacent. Gotcha. Then
Ninja suit.
Opening this one closes that one. I did it!
Yay!
Oh, that's a big dog.
Bark, bark.
Also, gosh darn it, because I'm constantly flipping to the guide, I'm constantly seeing the feed for a. All right.
Well, just don't cover the whole screen, forehead.
Hello, dog. Dog. Hello. Hello. Can I fight you, dog? Dog. Hello.
Damn, even these summon animations are too long. Also, what level am I? Okay, 18. I'm still not in the danger zone yet.
All right, there we go.
I don't have to worry
Now you
about
fight
Penny
the thing.
Loggins coming to get me.
So this thing should be weak to earth and water, and do not do thunder. It looks like a
That-
behemoth.
Sounds correct?
Yeah, you go, Zell. Yeah, and Squall does so much damage. That's what you like to see. Ooh, Thundaga. Wow, look at all that HP I healed. Ron, remember last week when you were saying that I need to learn how to, like, do buffs and stuff?
I mean, I wasn't saying that necessarily. I said if you played... I said, we gotta get you on an SMT game so that you're forced to learn the glory of buffs.
That is true. That is the context in which you said that.
Let's see, very rarely do you need to use buffs in Final Fantasy games.
Because I was doing some of the optional bosses in Dragon Quest XI this week. And I was able to just kind of like do what I normally do, which is to have all the NPCs on you know, their own plan stuff and only ever do stuff for myself. Like, only command the hero and let everyone else take care of whatever it is they will. But once I had to do some of the...
Dragon Quest XI have that?
Yeah, Dragon Quest XI has it, so that way you can have the NPCs in your party basically act on their own according to different strategies, like in the Kingdom Hearts. Like, you can have them go super all-out aggro, you can have them focus on healing, you can have them basically do the, quote, most wise option, which is like a mix of using buffs and heals and attacks and stuff like that. Oh, hey, we're getting ready by Aura VT. Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. We're currently trying to wrap up our final playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Final playthrough. She'll
Ron,
never
you mind
do
giving
another.
them a little shout out? I'm kind of wait, hold on, wait. Wait, no, I can pause.
I don't know if I can do that.
I can
It's not
pause. I can pause.
Yeah,
It's okay.
You can pause. I have to keep reminding you that you can pause.
You love FFA. You're a great.
Well, you're among good company here with Hero, at least. Jury's still out for me, but that's been the case since FF8 came out.
Aura was also streaming in the retro category. Let us know what you're doing. This is like my first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, and like it started as a meme. It started as a little bit of a meme because it was actually because of Kingdom Hearts and Leon that I liked Final Fantasy VIII. But then Fron here is like, shut up and play the game. Shut up and play the game so you can like stop saying that. And it backfired. And it's like, Fron, thank you so much for gifting me this wonderful game that is now absolutely my favorite Final Fantasy.
I don't know. You still had to look up guides.
That doesn't kill my enjoyment. In fact, if anything, the guides are like helping out quite a bit because
You're playing Eternal Ring. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to circle back to that, but I'm going to finish my thought first. Like, the biggest reason I don't finish RPGs is because I get stuck on what I'm supposed to be doing or where I'm supposed to be going or, like, what the solution to whatever it is that's blocking me is. So, like,
As we saw.
I have no shame. I have no shame with, like, you know, giving my honest attempt and then, you know, consulting a guidebook if it keeps me moving forward and experiencing the whole of the game.
There's nothing more innocent and pure than picking up the guidebook for a game and reading it instead of playing the game. I did that so much for Final Fantasy XII because that game is just such a slog.
I did that for so many Zelda game titles too. I did it for Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and it was the closest thing I could get to actually beating the games until I actually managed to beat the games. It's just so nice to actually like play the game and then consult the guide for its actual purpose as opposed to using it as a substitute for playing the game.
My white mage strategy very much backfires when I get berserked and start healing the enemy by hitting them.
Potential hot
It's a good thing my attackers deal way more than it.
Minish Cap is the best Capcom developed Zelda, and it's not close.
Mushroom King, which one's the other Capcom developed games?
That was
because I think that might not actually be that hot of a take.
Oracle of Ages and Seasons are the other Capcom games that I'm aware of. I don't think they developed any other ones, but I wouldn't know.
I don't really want to pick a favorite if it's just those three. They're all really, really good games.
I need to actually replay Ages and Seasons without the guidebook. In part because, like, okay, I don't have any shame using a guide for Final Fantasy VIII, because some of these puzzles are bullshit, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to be solving them, but Zelda is so integrated with its puzzles that I feel like it takes away from the entire point of playing a Zelda if I use a walkthrough on puzzles.
They also did Link to the Past. God, the Link to the Past GBA port is really good too. Can we just say that Capcom made really, really good Zelda games, arguably almost better than Nintendo did?
Seasons is good, Ages is mid. Okay, but Ages has Nairu.
I
love Nairu.
Disagree. I actually think. Well, I don't think Seasons is mid. I like Ages better. I think Ages is a much more involved game.
Ages is very much focused on the puzzle aspect of Zelda, whereas Seasons is much more focused on the action aspect of Zelda.
Supposedly, that's the tagline in the box. It's
not just the tagline in the box. Like, the design philosophy does reflect that. From what I remember, having played through both of those games, including the Password Link, It actually does play out like that. Like, Ages does require you to be a little bit more thorough in how you try to explore and figure things out.
See, that's the thing that I'd say is Ages is much more of a a puzzly game, but I don't really know if I'd describe Seasons as in comparison, a much more action-oriented game. That's the part that I always am a little bit like, I don't know if I agree with that one. And I know that's kind of splitting hairs, but like that, it's just straight up like how I've always felt. It's really weird to try and describe the feeling.
That itself is probably fine. I'm not entirely sure how you would delineate Seasons being a, quote, more action-oriented game, like, you know, emphasizing combat more over Ages. But I do remember that Ages emphasizes, like, puzzle solutions to its bosses a bit more than Seasons do. You remember the giant cloud thing with the cane, and the cane that makes the block, and you have to, like, as you fight the boss, figure out how to make the little clouds join together to make the big cloud so you can actually hit it with your sword?
Yeah.
Like, that's an example of a version-exclusive item that helps emphasize its theme.
Also, Biblos, are you gonna be afraid of Ifrit? Did they remove that mechanic from this version? There it is. Okay.
The last time I played through Ages, felt like half the puzzles were just busy work. I mean, that's a fair take from it. Especially if, like, you don't particularly enjoy the types of puzzles it's trying to put you through.
It could be that I just have semi-rose-tinted glasses about that. I've played Ages a lot more than Seasons, so it may just be that I'm way more comfortable with the puzzles. It also may be that I was very bad as a child and couldn't actually beat the boss of the first dungeon of Seasons, which is bad because it's like a boss from the original Zelda.
Okay.
Also, if anything, Seasons is weirdly, like, just as equally puzzle-based, if not more, because Ages only has the two different time eras, and 3 songs to go between them. But Seasons has 4 different seasons for every area that has seasons in it, and, like, you have to be progressing through them to get through a lot of areas. Like, progression is puzzle-based in both of them.
It is. Like, you don't... It's not meant to be implied that, you know, Seasons being the, quote, more action-oriented of the games doesn't mean that puzzles are completely absent and you just, like, you know, you run through the fields of Hyrule fighting literally all the laser robots that are shooting at you without any thought or rhyme or reason to it whatsoever.
I think it's more specifically the dungeons is where it hits home the most. Ages has much more puzzle-focused dungeons, but, like, I guess this is the thing that feels weird to me. Seasons only feels like it has more combat-oriented dungeons because it has less puzzles than Ages. But Ages doesn't feel... Ages... I don't know, Ages feels like a regular Zelda game, having played every Zelda game. And no, I don't count the CDI games as real Zelda games. You're not going to get gotcha me with that one.
Honestly, I wasn't going to, because I just literally keep forgetting that they exist.
Minish Cap shreds both of them and has the best dungeon in all 2D Zeldas, and the items are cool because they all feel like they have multiple uses. I mean,
but why is it a competition?
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, that just sounds like Link to the Past, if we're gonna just keep talking about the Capcom developed games, but which dungeon specifically? Like, Minish Cap has good dungeons. I don't know if I'd call them I don't know if I'd call any of them one of the best 2D dungeons in Zelda. The Fortress of Winds is peak. Fortress of Winds is a dungeon. I have no strong feelings about it. The boss is fun. But I have no strong feelings about the dungeon itself, honestly.
Okay, so the next one that we gotta fight is Tiamat. That'll be cool.
Yeah, go kick mom in the taint.
Gotta junction some fire of defense.
Well, that doesn't make any sense at all.
By turning Dark Flame to trim it. How to... Despite Tiamat garnering a place of esteem as the servant nearest to the master room, this battle should prove the easiest of all. By turning Dark Flare into a tremendous source of HP for your party, your only difficulty will be deciding how to further humiliate this impotent XGF. Attack using whatever methods suit your fancy, excepting those with the elemental qualities corresponding to Tiamat's strength. Eating to be drawn here if you missed it in the Deep Research Lab Center.
That's an interesting thought that I've never really heard anybody vocalize. The possibility that all of the bosses from the castle are also GFs, just like Griever.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely are. And
I mean,
I should probably
they definitely aren't, because you can't get them.
I mean, they're not GFs that you can get, but they are GFs in, like, the story, yeah?
No. The only GFs in the story are the ones that you use and then Griever. Like, it specifically is GFs if you can acquire them. You can't acquire any of these.
That doesn't sound right, though. Like, I understand what you're saying, but it feels like for the sake of, like, a world and a story, just because you can't get your hands on a GF doesn't make it not a GF, you know?
I mean, that would have to probably deal more with the fact that they're that what is or isn't a GF is very obtuse. Like, what makes Ifrit a GF, but not that thing that you sucked Siren out of?
Suck.
I don't remember where Sid is. Is he here?
Honestly, I don't know, but also at the exact same time, it's like, I don't know that it would, like, matter per se. Like, we've already established that Final Fantasy VIII does not, in fact, do a lot of proper explaining, shall we say. Like, it tends to be very loosey-goosey with the stuff that it does talk about. And it's
a polite way to put it, yes.
It's also somewhat inconsistent with how it tries to talk about this stuff. Like, we are not here because this has, like, one of the best cohesive stories written of all time. So, in that respect, there absolutely is a lot to kind of extrapolate from pieces and then turn into, like, you know, potential headcanon speculation and fanfiction. But that's also just, like, you know, my take on it. I'm not usually a fan of baseless speculation. Like, things where, you know, you're just kind of, like, making assumptions because not a lot of explanation is given one way or the other.
Well, that's what I'd qualify the bosses in Ultimicia's Castle are potentially Guardian Forces as, honestly.
Care to elaborate on that?
Like, well, there's no real grounding to it other than Ultimecia summons a GF in the final fight.
Yeah, I wonder what Fron meant by saying implications of something or other being Ultimecia summoning Griever as, like, the strongest GF that Squall can think of.
I mean, are you being cheeky, or do you actually, have you not put two and two together?
Well,
Hi, Blue!
I didn't have a lot to actually, like...
You didn't have a lot of free RAM last week.
I did not have a lot of free RAM to process it at the time, but I was thinking about it today in preparation for Final Fantasy VIII, and I was like, wait, hold on. What if Ultimecia is Squall in the future?
I mean, close. Good try. Also, thank you for the resub, Blue.
Like, it just makes sense to me. It just makes sense to me.
Yeah, try again. You're like 50% of the way there. The general idea is right. You want to give that guess on a character one more go?
Estrogen would fix Squall.
No, it would not. He's perfectly fucking fine in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, But you keep saying that's a different Squall. Who's to say that that's not the timeline where Squall is cis?
You've already said what fixes Squall.
Yeah, estrogen.
No.
No?
Literally no. You are impossible.
Hero did not pull a Jax on Squall. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to, like... I have no idea what the fuck that sentence means.
Squall is the most handsome man in the party.
Squall is
Mostly
the most
because of
handsome man in the
Zell's
party.
face
I agree.
tattoo.
Squall does not fix everyone. I say this as an assigned female at birth person. Okay, so, like, you know, first of all, I am gonna clarify. I am memeing.
I caught that reading that word wrong.
I'm gonna clarify that I am memeing here specifically to mess with Fron just a little bit because he deserves it.
Oh my god, Hero, did you do that on purpose, or was that actually an accident?
Wait, what?
You read estrogen as Squall.
I did. Squall does not fix everyone. This is true. I mean, he can fix me.
This is true. This is true.
He can fix me.
Okay. So, as I was saying, do you want to give that speculation that you did one more try?
Okay, so, like, if you want the actual, like, for real, do I actually understand what it is you're trying to say and whatever? Okay, sure, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. It seems to be me that you are implying that Ultimecia is, like, some sort of future potential timeline of what Renoa is.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you know, forbidding that, maybe, even, you know, like, maybe a future descendant or something like that. The way that
Nope.
Squall is kind of inadvertently linked to Laguna by being
You've gone too far. You've gone too far. Reel it back in. You love fishing. Reel it back in.
I don't know that I need to, though, right? Like...
Ultimecia is Renoa from the future.
Right,
who,
but the only
through
thing...
extensive use of Guardian Forces, has eroded her memories, that she does not remember who Squall is, but she still yearns for Squall, and that is the point of time compression.
So,
She knows she wants to go back.
The question is, like, what in the text supports that, though?
We never get given a reason for why she wants to do time compression. You name her GF based on explicitly Squall, the strongest thing Squall can imagine. The only other person who has a Griever ring other than Squall is Renoa. And there's a whole bunch of, like, other side media stuff of the way that Ultimecia interacts with Renoa and Squall. But that's more weird supporting stuff that technically shouldn't exist because the actual game staff do not subscribe to this theory.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Which, to be fair, I literally half believe is them gaslighting the player base.
Maybe. Like, it's honestly I think you're right. I think that is, like, weirdly one of the most compelling fan theories about this.
It is literally the Japanese player base's actual canon for the game. Because why Ultimecia is never given a reason for existing. The blatant hand-waving thing for her existing is she is a sorceress from the future. She wants to do time compression because sorceresses are discriminated against in the future, and this is somehow a way to resolve that issue.
In the future!
Yeah, like, there is no... She is literally a Final Fantasy villain without any reason to exist. This gives her a solid emotional core reason to exist, core to the actual narrative of the story, and contextually it makes sense based on evidence shown in the game.
That is about as close as I
So she's the actual final boss of Final Fantasy IX. She is Nemesis. You know what? Honestly, after time compression, I would believe that.
Wait, what? I feel like
the boss of Final Fantasy IX also just comes out of nowhere.
Huh.
Like the actual final boss is just is literally just summoned with, "I sensed a lot of death. I bring death," and then you kick him in the shins, and he goes, "Good job. I will leave now, but death will always exist."
So it's...
And that's it.
Not the the Kuja guy what
No.
makes all the wizards
No.
and then turns into like
No.
Genomian
No.
sorcerer?
No. Kuja dying is literally what summons Necron.
He died?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You kill the final boss hero. I'm sorry to spoil that you kill the bad guy.
But at least Ultimecia appeared right before the final fight. I'm still mad that we don't have like more context for like who Ultimecia is as a person. Like,
yeah, I mean it's why I want it's why I want them to do a remake of Final Fantasy VIII, and it is why I am hopeful for my theory about Evercold's 8-man raid series to be correct.
Do I have to be higher?
I told you what my thing is. But it's more context than Necron. Yeah. It's more honestly, Ultimecia is at least set up. Like, Ultimecia is technically a part of the plot for like a third of the game, and when she is revealed, you're like, oh, a lot of stuff from earlier makes more sense now.
It's true. Oh, hey, Tiamat. I need to check my junk.
That's Bahamut.
No, I have Bahamut. He's literally junction to me.
But yeah, so my theory for, because I don't even think Hero's done this unless she's paid attention to comments, which she probably has. So my theory for Evercold, for the 8-man raid, which is based on Final Fantasy VII Remake, is that it is actually retooling a crossover content from Mobius Final Fantasy with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, based on the pictures that are shown for the for the raid that they showed off at not FanFest, but the last thing they did. This is entirely a cope level headcanon, because I think Mobius Final Fantasy is a really good was a really good experience, and I don't want it to just die as the mobile experience that it was, or the one and done game that it was. Especially since it was barely a gacha, because it just gave you all of your currency for free. But the other reason I would very much like it to be the case is because it gives the potential of other crossovers for Mobius being retooled into content for Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy XIV, which would mean that the Final Fantasy X content about Tidus before he's revived at the end of spoiler I guess for this, Tidus gets revived at the end of 10-2, which is kind of like the narrative point of the game. Yeah, that's like the entire point of why you start your adventure in 10-2.
I didn't know that.
Literally the opening line is the entire reason that Yuna joins the Gullwings is because they find a spear that has a guy that looks like Tidus.
I wouldn't know. I've never played X2. The closest I've gotten is watching an autistic woman be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna replay X2. I know this game word for word." And then I was like, "Okay, I should probably like play this game at some point after I beat X, and like, you know, I'm gonna save myself for marriage."
Well, you also shouldn't go get that ending because it completely poops on the entire narrative overtones of the game, which is learning to let go. But there is also a crossover for Mobius with 8 that takes place after the final boss fight, but before the final cutscene. I mean, time compression, you can figure out why that is allowed to work, but it's a really good crossover that helps you characterize Squall and more specifically Ultimecia a little bit more. And it's very good, and I don't want it to just die and never be talked about again.
There's a comic on Tumblr that I'm looking forward to reading. It's a fan comic about Ultimecia in the future. That is the
okay.
That is the extent of me looking forward to extra stuff after. As for your crossover theory, I guess we'll just have to see. I never played Mobius.
I mean, I played it from the day it started until the day that it died. It was a enjoyable experience.
And now it's coming back.
The latter half of the main scenario, well, potentially. The latter half of the main scenario was a little hard to follow, but I mean, it got there in the end, I guess. Is this child literally called Mid? Yes, they're Sid's nephew? I don't remember. They are not Mid. I mean, they are Mid, but like they're not Mid. To be fair, they're one of the more reasonably named characters in this game. I mean, look at Galoof and Kryl. Who names their granddaughter Kryl?
Their parents do, I guess?
I mean, theoretically, yes. But that's just based on context clues.
I mean, Kryl's parents named her Kryl.
I mean, are we sure Kryl had parents?
Yes, we do, for a fact.
I mean, no, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not like, literally, she didn't spawn from the Aether. She is not Final Fantasy Jesus. That's someone else. But, like, what if her dad was dead and her mother died in childbirth, huh? Did she have parents then?
Alright, Fron. We're gonna stick dragon on dragon. We're gonna get some dragon action here.
Is there a Kryl in Pokemon Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness? I don't remember that. Ah, look, the Dawn Warriors. I would play a game about these idiots, too. The names there, nonsensical as the ones listed. I don't remember the names in Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness.
Fron, look, it's Bahamut!
I thought it was going to be Fenrir for a second. Wait, is Fenrir in 8? No. Yes?
Also, I just got a new GF. A GF called Eden. That's a Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers reference.
Sure. Yeah, definitely not the other way around. Also, I guess there isn't a quest for Eden in this game. Huh. Well, you have the ultimate GF now.
Eden is the ultimate GF?
In Final Fantasy VIII, it's the final GF you get, therefore the strongest. That's how sequence works.
Alright, we're about to see if I messed up here or not. I was thinking that I might have enough time to get off a second Bahamut before Tiamat gets another flare-off, but that might not actually be the case. And then Bahamut might take
you're worried about Bahamut getting killed? I mean, you have the revival items for him, don't you?
I mean, I do have the GF revival items.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Their sleep bubbles are actual entities.
I fucked up. Alright, we'll see if Bahamut takes the hit for Squall. So this is actually good information for me to have.
So in a single town in the Ore region, we have...
Oh, hey, he does take the hit for Squall. That's good information to know.
I mean, you knew that information already. You just hadn't seen it in action.
It means that GFs can be used as shields.
Yeah. So in a single town, we have Vant, Devil, Lon, Nover, Diogo, Leba, and Doken. Big Slev McDickle energy. What is that from, Mushroom?
I have no idea what that's from.
I feel like it's from an obscure PS1 RPG. I feel like I've seen it before. Plan Sosh, that's so good. Zalo, Frenna, Leax, Lonia, Nellis, Jomas, and Dellen. I mean, some of those aren't that bad. Dellen's like a believable name. Like, I could see walking up to some dude on the street and just being like, "What's your name?" and him be like, "Dellen." I'd be like, "Nice to meet you, Dellen." Yeah, it's almost Dylan, exactly. It's like just right enough that I could feel like it's not Oh my god. Hold on. I have to go find this Reddit thread of, like, bad names.
Actually, I need to find out now. Can I heal Bahamut? I don't think so. No, I cannot. I cannot heal Bahamut.
Oh my god, no. You cannot tell me someone is actually named Michael, Kidiporn. That is not a real name. You cannot. I'm done, Reddit. This is what I get for trusting you. Slum McDickle is the name of a player from Fighting Baseball. And that's right! Yes, because all of the names that the Japanese devs thought were real American names. And all the Cypher peons have names too, which is where things get really weird. There's Clock and Dagger. That one's, yeah, but that's like a really clever code name. One of them is literally called Scrub. Again, sounds like a reasonable code name. The one in X-Day is Lobar. Yeah, but Lobar is like also a real name, I feel like. I don't know, I feel like we're gonna get to more reasonable names now, weirdly enough. In what world? Where? In what world? I swear to God I've heard like Lobar or something equivalent to it or similar to it as an actual like name. Maybe I'm crazy. It's possible I'm crazy. I could be making this up.
Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I'm blinded by what I see. You wanted a soldier, but it wasn't me. Maybe I can set you free.
Am I thinking Luther? No, but that is quite close. Maybe my brain was doing an autocorrect.
More Bahamut! More Bahamut is more good!
The other big hits are Bobson, Dugnut, and Mike Trunk. But something about Todd Bonzalis always gets me. Honestly, they're sounding more and more reasonable after the first one. Like, I would believe all of the ones that you just said are real names.
More Bahamut! More Bahamut equals more good!
Again? I feel like I've forgotten where I'm going.
Ron, I'm having the time of my life right now. I want you to know that.
Oh hey, Bahamut's not dead.
Nope. I can get one Bahamut off per Dark Flare.
I just don't... So, like, is it because when you're doing your charge bar for the summon that they can attack it?
Yeah, when you're basically charging it, your GF is exposed, and they take the hits for you. And then they have limited HP themselves.
That's weird. I wonder if that inspired Final Fantasy X at all.
Maybe. I'm gonna have so much fun with 10. Now that like I have a better grokking understanding of like how much I love summoning.
What about Ertling? Ertling sounds like it could be a real name. Eggrog does not. Izord also does not. Though those feel like they're specifically named like that because they were a sequence of goons that like one used one element, the next one used like fire, one used grass, one used water. And that's why they have weird messed up names, because they're doing an RPGism.
Man, this really is just like the easiest GF ever.
What?
This.
That's not a GF, that's a Tiamat.
This Tiamat fight. This Tiamat fight is just like, all she ever does is Dark Flare.
Yeah.
Like, I get that's the gimmick. I get that's the gimmick, and this is your reward for, like, figuring out, but, like, wow.
Yes. I say welcome to having precognition about RPGs. When you know what the only element enemies used are, it can make yourself absorb it. Fights become very easy.
Allegedly. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
Well, yeah, because sometimes the devs plan ahead and punish you for being smart and cool and sexy and handsome.
Looking at you, third Jim and Hoenn.
What?
Watson and his electric gym having just like so much type coverage.
Did he?
I mean, like, he had neutral moves that could hit ground types and actually put you in danger if you were just planning on rolling up with like an underlevel Diglett or whatever.
Which gen were you talking about?
Gen 3.
Gen 3... Well, you also couldn't really get, like, a ground type before then.
I think you can get a Geodude? I think?
No, I think the closest you can get is an Aron. You can get an Aron on the in the caves on the island where the second gym is.
Marshtomp was one of the starters you could get. So, like, that would be one way.
Correct, but it doesn't become water ground until it evolves into Swampert, which you're very unlikely to have by that point unless you're...
No, it was a ground type as soon as it was
purposely
Marshtomp. Might have been able to catch a Geodude in Dewford Cave. I think so.
Wait. Marshtomp isn't... No, Gen 3. Marshtomp isn't Gen 3.
Marshtomp is the middle evolution, and it is water
sure?
ground.
Gen 4? Why have I never brought Marshtomp to that gym before? I love Mudkip.
Oh, you heard him, chat. You heard him. He says he loves Mudkips.
I do love Mudkip. But I loved Mudkip before the meme, but I really do love Mudkip. Mudkip is probably the cutest starter, period, the end. I will not be taking questions.
Goodbye, Tiamat.
Red 6, Blue 6, Yellow 6, Green 6, Perp 6, and Brown 6. The Hexagon brothers. Couldn't use Diglett and... Yeah, I was like, you definitely couldn't use Diglett and Hoenn. I think that was what really threw me off.
It was definitely not the correct answer.
Geodude and Dewford Cave. I don't remember if you can catch Geodude in Dewford Cave.
I know what to name you. I know what to name you.
Well, you're gonna be surprised when you decide to summon it. If you decide to grind it out so it actually has, like, skills and stuff. Or junctions and stuff.
Yay! Alright, now I can get the last one. And there's, like,
Piplup.
one more optional boss, I think. Alright, let's check out this new one. Oh, wow. Edom really was the last one.
I mean, honestly, Piplup is cute, but the anime ruined Piplup for me. I can't ever see it being anything other than a stuck-up little bitch.
Only one magic spent while triple? Ooh, I didn't even realize it was eating double the magic cost. Find ability, learning medicine.
I also did not realize the triple literally makes you cast 3.
Speed, evade, hit, magic command, GF command, draw.
Popplio Sprigatito is the cutest starter to me. I mean, Sprigatito is pretty good.
Mad Rush,
pretty good,
Dark Side, Devour.
Weed Cat is quite cute.
Okay. I guess get the boost.
I also love Sad Lizard from Sword and Shield.
Alright, so who do we junction? Everyone has speed already? Everyone has speed boost? Not Zell.
Not because he's a bullying victim and Sprig because he's a sucker for the Phantom Thief. Yeah. Honestly, they did a really good job with Meowscarena's whole evolution line.
Oh, what? Ability?
What?
Devour. Devours monsters, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Zell can eat those boys like hot dogs.
No, you're gonna inflate him big and round. There's already enough of that in this game. You don't need more.
Don't look up Zell inflation.
Something Rule 34 Zell inflation for more information. Don't look that up, please. No one needs to know if that exists.
Ironically, trying to look up Hamilton inflation just tells you information about, like, the US Treasury.
Good. Some things are better left simple.
I was joking about, like, the whole estrogen could fix Squall earlier. At the same time, though, like, a part of my gender journey, and I am being sincere about this, was
I was just joking about the thing earlier. But maybe I'm not joking about the thing earlier.
Was Rule 63, you know?
Yeah,
the character will
fair.
exist as gender bent on the internet. And honestly,
yeah, but that wasn't that was never about fixing them. That was about other things.
I know that's not about fixing them, but it's also like, but imagine the possibilities, you know? Imagine that alt canon fanfic where you get to write them as they're trans, right?
I mean, also the intention with Rule 36 is usually just you are gender swapping everyone, not
63. Rule 63.
63.
Estrogen is
The
not a
heck did I
fix-all.
say?
I know. That's why I'm saying this as a meme. I'm saying this as a meme, and as part of the audience, my audience at least, will understand that this is just like the thing that we do, you know?
Rule 36.
You know? Like
That's a thing. I just don't remember what it means.
As the local trans femme, have a strong affinity for the estrogen. You know?
Gender bent Final Fantasy characters. So Cloud, you are correct. It's called Final Fantasy 13.
Yay! Okay, well I'm fucking autistic.
No,
dude.
I
What
do
you
not
want from
feel
me?
bad about bashing on 13 for that. Lightning is literally just gender bent Cloud. Like that is actually officially how they designed her, and I hate them for it.
I am also the autism. So like, you know what? Bark, 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 bark. The autisms can bark at each other.
Blue, I promise you, she really does mean the best. She's not doing this to be antagonistic.
Nope, this is in fact the bit. This is the bit that you sign up for when you join a Hero Girl stream.
Where the frick am I going? I don't remember where I go after this.
Every streamer has their weirdisms. This is mine. This is what we're here for.
Oops.
And I get I'm giving her guff too. As long as we're in the clear. As long as we're in the clear that this combative relationship is actually one of mutual respect and repartee, and not one born from actual grief and, like, you know, grieving, you know? Very important, very important. I don't want a I don't want to build a community that's combative for the sake of being combative. I want it with the understanding that we are just being sillies.
Nope, too bad, I'm here.
Okay, well, I am. Look, when you and I go at it, that's something I note for therapy later.
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
I got into a roast fest with friends in college, and we were always just sillying the fuck out. Just very important to establish. You can't take for granted. You just can't take for granted that that's how everyone's going to appeal to everything going on. There are people who would come in here and they wouldn't be saying this as, like, you know, participating in the bit. They would be seeing that with, like, their full chest and being like, actually, you know what? I'm going to take you out back and shoot you. And, like, damn, you just never know. You just never know.
Oh, it's probably a little bit of anxiety on her end, whether she admits it or not.
I am pseudo-diagnosed with, like, general anxiety right now. So, like, this is, in fact, a thing we're still navigating. I finally figured out what a panic attack felt like, I want to say earlier this month. That was the thing I didn't realize I would have to figure it out, but here we are.
It's like a week or two ago.
Was it only
I'm gonna go beat up an old man in a forest. Yeah, it was like a week or two ago. I'm gonna go beat up an old man in a forest. Just like Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, same hat? Yeah, same hat. I went in for an ADHD diagnosis. I came out with ADHD and anxiety.
I thought you came out with ADHD and verified trauma. Or verified PTSD.
No, it was verified anxiety. Potentially, being, like, skeptical of my ADHD actually masquerading as PTSD was the other hack.
I mean, Blue, I also probably have PTSD or trauma in some form. I think I would be doing that even if I didn't have those things. I feel like that's just a natural human thing. And you need to be kind to yourself that interacting with someone that you had a falling out with is just naturally uncomfortable.
Begin by determining...
It is not fun.
Oh,
but also...
yeah.
What did you do?
I was trying to figure out an elevator puzzle earlier, and I was like, how do we make this so that way, like, one party is heavier than the other? Do I need, like, an extra item or something to do that? I'm reading the description of that in this walkthrough, and it's saying, hint, the males outweigh the females. And I'm like, That is so fucking dumb. I hate that. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Dumb.
Oh, well, Fergus is on the ground again. Hey, magic shell.
Okay, so like the only other thing I would have to do now is fight
And I'm dead.
Omega if I want to.
Omega's in 8?
Yeah, Omega Weapon is here as an optional boss. And like,
no, you.
It's an actual
wait,
challenge boss.
Omega or Ultima?
Omega.
In Ultimicia's castle?
In Ultimicia's castle. And
I know Weapon is in here, and you've skipped it.
Nope, Omega Weapon is here as one of the optional bosses.
Huh.
And I am now that it looks like the rewards aren't anything I would particularly need or want right now. Like it's a
well, I can almost guarantee you the reward is a useless item that just says, "Hey, look, you beat Omega Weapon."
I think it's
or
one of the triple triad cards is what you can like descent some of the stuff into.
Hey, look, a useless item that says, "Hey, I beat Omega Weapon."
Something like that. Where's my body positivity in FF8? Real.
I mean, okay, maybe people are gonna dislike this. I don't think it's that bad to say that on average, as teenagers especially, the average man would be heavier than the average woman. Like, I feel like that's not a super sexist statement.
No, unfortunately, it is. Like, I have known a lot of guys who were really skimping on weight. Like, I understand the thought process, right? Like, guys are generally taller and, like, build muscle more easily because of their higher testosterone levels. But the real weight of the matter is, pun intended, women also retain weight pretty easily because of estrogen, especially body fat. And I have also known athletes who have been very strict with their workouts and their diets in order to, like, making weight classes. That's definitely like a wrestling type thing. And I've also seen like a lot of women who have just larger body types who very easily outweigh plenty of the guys that I knew.
Fair enough.
Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to start doing some major rejunctioning on everything. So I am actually going to unjunction everyone. And
why? What?
And I'm doing this because I need to spread out my GFs across all 6 of my party members. And I'm going to do this so that way I don't have dead party members when I go play against Ultimisia.
Oh, because you're just going to go against Ultimisia now?
Yep. I'm not going to take on Omega Weapon. I don't need to do that much. Also, what is going on here? Oh, okay. So, like, what I am going to do is I'm going to unjunction everyone. And then I'm going to give everyone an HP junction GF as best as I can. And we'll see. We'll just see how this works out. I also want to make sure that at least 3 of my party members... I also want to see if I can spread out the really good abilities, like treatment and heal and recovery. We'll just see how it works out.
I mean, I feel like your spells being spread out more is going to matter more than your GFs being spread out.
Fortunately, I can just refine more tents to get more Curaga onto everyone. So that's really going to be the big one, I think. You're not wrong. But it really is just like, make sure that they have the HP so they can do limit break stuff, you know?
We've had this discussion before, old man! Time to teach you a lesson!
Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Hey, Ori. Ori's over here on the YouTube side. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, Ori.
Okay, so then, how do we want to do this? I guess start with Squall where no one's else, as those are my, like, main squad? Junction, GF. Now, how do I... There was a... Oh, okay, there we go. Sweet. I figured out how to find their abilities from the menu screen, so I don't have to constantly switch on over to the GF panel to find the stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, I just need to find one with HP junctions. So that's going to be Quetzalcoatl. Hold on. Still trying to figure out on this. So Quetzalcoatl has one. Clive has one.
Wait, why did that do so much less damage? What the hell?
Levi, nope. Quetzalcoatl, Clive, and Sandwich. So Quetzalcoatl, Clive, and Sandwich. Also Diablos.
Level 21.
Also Mighty X.
No
Okay, so we already have 5. And then...
I mean, yeah. Mushroom. Games are one of two things. Either parkour or menus. Turns out most JRPGs are menus.
Alright. Alright. Clive is going to be the odd one out here, and he's not going to get an HP junction. That's going to be the first thing. The second thing is going to be...
Did you just hit me with your rod?
Which one has
Rude.
an ability that I would want to stick onto Squall? That's the other thing? No. Clive has...
So strange to see me not playing Chrono... It's strange to not being playing
Strength?
Chrono Trigger after I beat it, what, 13 times?
Needs more super robots? Ori, what series do you think we're playing? We have a giant robot GF.
No, that's the next game.
You know, Alexander is a giant robot, though.
Alexander is an abomination against God. Ark is in the next game.
But Alexander...
Yeah, but you've seen the giant transforming robot.
I have seen the giant transforming robot. This is true. It's a very good giant transforming robot. But also, that was part of the Alexander series, so I don't know what you want from me.
And Alexander didn't get to do that cool thing until the ultimate, or the what are they called? Is it ultimate?
Which part?
The thing with perfect final Alexander or whatever, where he eats everybody else, eats all the other robots.
Not sure. I said it needs more super robots. One is not enough. We have been doing nothing but fighting giant super robots.
Also, Hero hasn't summoned Eden yet. You haven't seen the robot.
That's true. That's true. Actually, should I just put GF on there? Maybe. Okay, so it looks like I won't have to worry too much. Let's go...
I beat up that old man. Now I have Ramu. Huzzah.
Let's go Diabolos on Squall.
God, imagine if you had to do all the random encounters here.
Well, there were a couple of random encounters that I ran away from because I had to switch to the other party to help navigate through some stuff. And I didn't have Diabolos junction onto them, and I was like, oh, right, I should junction Diabolos onto them.
Could you not have just swapped them off one party onto the other?
I did. But it was like, I was checking to see whether it had encounters or not in the first place.
I just didn't know if the game was smart enough to have done that and actually, like, limited if you could junction from the other party.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Strength menu, Vit magic. Excellent. Okay, that's good. That's good. Next up, we need to give Quistis her GF.
What the? Why is this thing so tough? The heck?
All right, and then Selfie, you also get a healed an HP GF.
Dude, what the heck is this? Thing's got more HP than some of the bosses I fought. The heck?
All right. And then I'm just gonna double check, but I do not believe that Irvine. I don't think there are any left over that have HP.
No, I'm actually. What the heck was that?
Okay, sweet. Okay, so Clive is gonna have a bit of a rough time, but you know what? That's just kind of his life. Junction. All right, real quick. Abilities. We've got draw, magic. You know what? I could stand using some Guardian Force here. That's probably pretty good.
I disagree.
I mean, you can disagree all
please
you
get me
want.
away from those things.
You can disagree all you want. It's still gonna be like, you know.
Okay, these enemies here.
All right. Just go through one by one. So then make sure that all the abilities are junctioned correctly. Or magic. These are going to be done later up. Flex activates automatically in battle is still pretty cool. Counterattacks when attacked. Counterattacks
Stray
when attacked.
cats! Spade new to your pets, everyone!
Stay new to the pets. It's true.
Do not get them declawed, though. That is actually bad. And
yeah, you don't want to declaw cats.
Don't do that to your pet.
Haste, Berserk,
just
Protect
trying to
on
share their love.
all. Wait, on all? Not on itself?
Matt, yeah, don't do that. You will die.
But what if? What if, Fron?
Yeah, just foul clip their nails. Honestly, I'm almost don't even particularly care doing that. But I've never really had a problem with any of my cats scratching me. And I've had significantly more problems with Kisa making me hold the babies, and the babies go, "We don't like Unky Frons anymore because he holds us, even though Mommy's the one that's stealing our murder mittens." They go, "Unky is the one that is making me unable to move. I don't like Unky."
Nah, poor kitties.
See, I thought the problem was them clawing into the furniture. I mean, I've also never really given a crap about that with pets. Like, I do fundamentally understand why people care about that. I'm also just like, hey, that's part of being a pet owner, and maybe I should just be okay with that fact.
Okay,
But that is entirely me.
Now I have
that is not admonishing anybody for trimming your cat's nails.
Okay, so Shiva?
Nutkins!
Shiva, what do you bring to the table here? You bring Doom. That's pretty cool. I like Doom.
She's been on this bit for months, chat.
What bit?
Only 3 hours a week. She can't work it out of her system yet.
Ron, what are you talking about?
Exactly. See, she's this deep. She's this deep, chat.
Ron, what are you talking about?
Doesn't even know.
What the fuck are you talking about, Fron?
She doesn't even know.
Fron, what are you talking about?
I literally know that you're gaslighting me right now.
Yeah, I'm being a little silly. Just a little. Just a wee bit.
Wait. Oh, I need to use Ramu in the inventory, don't I?
I probably want him to have someone with strength. So, Zerby or Pandy?
Yeah, so you get it. You get it about cats scratching on the furniture, Blue.
God, too many cats. Too many cats that have ruined furniture for me. It's not good. It's not good.
It's fine. Where the
Kinda
heck?
speed.
There you are.
So then, okay, you can have Zerby. I need Zell to also have a strength GF. Eva's pretty good.
So he's got the cat declawed really young. Oh.
Oh wait, no, he already has it, so he needs speed. He needs speed. I am speed.
Yeah, I didn't realize for a long time how awful actually getting your cats declawed was. Also, I don't think anyone would declaw the back claws ever. I've never heard that. It's like the same thing with why you don't trim your cat's back claws, because you're really never going to get scratched by them unless you like drop your cat.
True.
And you should never drop your cat. Cats without seem to live long, pretty happy lives, but if they could, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's not necessarily oh, God, I guess anybody that doesn't want to know, maybe mute for a couple of seconds. Declawing your cat is literally removing the first knuckle bone of their paws. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's like you don't really realize how awful it is until you realize it, and then you're just like, oh, I get why people are like, don't do that to your pet. That's really fucked up. And it's more like the pet can live with it. Animals can live with anything.
Uh-huh.
I have a friend. I have friends right now that have adopted a dog that has 3 legs. It lost one of its legs because it was sickly as a puppy, and it lives a perfectly happy, wonderful little life and has no problems whatsoever. So like when you get a cat declawed, they're gonna remember for a little bit, but the quality of their life isn't necessarily gonna diminish at all. Especially if they're an indoor cat. It's just, you shouldn't do that to your pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's animal cruelty.
Let's see. I could just give Quist a Shiva, right?
And it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't feel that way about it, because they feel like their pets are possessions, not other living creatures.
True. Alright. I'm gonna give this Eden to Squall. I feel like that's a good thing to do.
But hear me out. You could do something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Squall can have 2, and Eden still needs to get EXP to learn things and stuff.
I need to give Irvine like 1. I need to give Irvine like 1 GF, so that way he can like actually do stuff besides just like boom.
I don't know if you do.
I mean, like, I want him to be
I feel
functional.
I feel like you can tell Irvine to go pound sand.
I mean, like, I could. Not going to though. Oh, Siren has the treatment. I don't want to give him Bahamut. I guess I can give him good old Spike Spiegel. And then, like, just let that be that.
I'm of the opinion that people who intentionally have an outdoor cat that isn't like a barn cat is animal cruelty. I agree! I am totally for barn cats, because if you just have a cat that's outdoors like that all the time, I have seen from so much experience, especially if it's on an actual farm, those cats are usually very happy and live surprisingly long, fulfilling lives. If you have an indoor-outdoor cat, they will not do well. Statistics show. And yeah, just don't do that. Indoor-outdoor is also animal cruelty. I mean, I thought that's what you meant.
I need...
Only meant people have either indoor-outdoor cats or just indoor. Well, the indoor-outdoor hybrid is usually for, like, people who don't have just an indoor cat. And you usually see it, you usually will only see, like, specifically outdoor cats on, like, farms as, you know, mousers and stuff. Where they're explicitly not indoor cats because you want them living in, like, the barn is their house so that they can keep rodents out of it. So it's like an indoor cat, but slightly different.
Cat!
Or it's like an indoor cat, but only outdoor. If that makes any sense.
Okay. We swap the GF for... Ah, no, I don't want you to get serious then.
The biggest thing about indoor cats with me is I really would love to be able to get an indoor cat that I can take for walks. Like I do as I've grown up, I have started to feel a little bit bad about having indoor only cats and just being like, oh god, without a bigger house. The bigger your house, the less badly I feel about this. But there's just times where I was just like, oh god, your world is so tiny, and I feel so bad for doing that to you sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, there's other times where I'm not thinking about it because I have a snuggly little ball of fluff on my chest and/or lap, and I just want to focus on the warm purrs.
Good kitty, soft kitty, ball of fur.
The hero gets it.
A hero gets it.
The indoor cat, but the indoor is outdoor. Yeah, exactly. So cats love squeezing into tiny spaces. I mean, most animals love squeezing into tiny spaces. I love squeezing into tiny spaces.
Okay, then I guess this does get Siren. And then gets
Critical attack.
treatment. There we go.
And you don't have to, Blue.
Okay. Slowly we're getting there. Slowly we're getting there.
If they fits, they sits, provided there's enough room to eat, drink, and sleep. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Like, cats have whiskers specifically so that they can't get stuck in things. Cats will not try and squeeze into things they cannot fit their whiskers into some amount, because they know they can't get out of it, just instinctually.
Strength 20? Strength 20 seems pretty good. Okay. So now, I think what I can do is I can go ahead and auto-junction for some of these, figure stuff out, except first, I go and refine some magic. Find life recovery magic from an item. There we go. Tent.
I mean, if you're going for the end of the game and you're not going to do anything, I'd just turn anything that you possibly can into spells to just stack on people. Unless it's, like, tier 1 magic.
I mean, I'm gonna be doing that, but this is just like the first obvious one that I know to take care of.
Yeah.
And then... what else can I get? Refine fire magic from an item? Anything cool? Any Faraga? Any fun Faraga stuff? No. This Inferno
Flares.
Fame refines into 20 flares. That's pretty good.
That's 100 flares right there.
And literally, Quistis, Irvine, and Selphie are the only ones that can, like, flare. I mean, I guess why not, right?
What level am I? 19.
One will refine into 1 flare.
Dan, you got anything but flares in that bag?
Ooh, 20 Faragas for this Red Fang. I think it comes from like a dragon or something.
Something like that.
Wizard Stones can turn into 5 Faragas.
Oh my god, you literally have nothing but fire in that bag. What the hell, hero?
I mean, look, I have been gathering a lot of items as we go.
You clearly haven't. All your items turn into fire.
Well, this is the fire magic refine ability. What did you expect?
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's specifically. I had missed that.
Yeah, okay. And then this is the time space magic refine, support magic refine, forbidden magic refine.
Sand bear.
Meteor stone will refine into meteors.
Oh damn, meteor. It's
Pulse,
like a strong spell.
Pulse Emerald will refine into Ultima, which is pretty cool.
Blue, I don't know if I'd call this thing cute. It looks like it's old and has seen some shit.
Star fragments. Meteor.
Also, apparently I'm a fake Final Fantasy fan because I didn't read the dialogue and I now literally do not remember where to go after clearing the Great Gubal library.
Yes, unfortunately. Recovery medicine, ammunition, refine cards, refine mid-level magic. Find items from cards. There we go. That's part of what I want. Damn, so much Ruby Dragon will make so much Inferno Fang, which will give me so much Faraga. 10 cards will go into one Iron Fang. No, thank you, actually. I think I already refined all the items I could. Oh, that's part of it. I did refine a ton of cards into items so that I could fight through the random roll. That's what I did. Refine mid-level magic, refine high-level magic from other magic. I don't need to do that.
Karnak.
Water, ice? Magic Stone goes into blizzards? No? We need Blizzagas? This Arctic Wind, which could go into 20 Blizzaras?
I already went to history. I already
Everyone
did
gets
Ramu.
magic? Everyone finally gets magic? Ooh, water
I
crystals.
don't care about...
So much water.
Where is Jakol?
Magic stones.
Jakol is down there. Okay. And I guess Crescent
Squall.
Island is the next place I need to go? I don't know if I've ever gone to Jakol in the first world.
Irvine gets a little bit as a treat.
No.
Oh my god, we have so many.
undeserving.
That's right, we have so many fucking fish fins.
Sorry, a fake fan because you didn't read, because you don't remember, or the fake specifically because you didn't read and don't remember. C. I mean, actually, no, I guess technically just B. Not reading doesn't really make... I mean, you should read if you're going to play a game and be a fan of it, but it's more the fact that I don't remember where to go regardless of that. Water and water and water and water. You mean Gen 3? 8 out of 10, too much water? 7 out of 10? What was that stupid Game Informer review?
It was Game Informer review, 7.5 out of 10, too much water.
7.5 out of 10, too much water.
I remember that
Also
very specifically because I loved that meme.
Complete horse shit, because the first 3 Pokemon games are so good.
Thundara, Thundercats. Oh?
Hey look, a cave. I wonder how I get there. Oh, wait, you can do this in? Oh, you can do this in the first world. What the heck? I don't remember this. Also, I'm getting... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Bye!
Sheer Feather into Arrow? Arrow?
You know, some things I will always remember. Jackernaps and Skull Eater are going to live rent-free in my brain, inducing fear for all time.
It's true.
Does not matter in the Final Fantasy game. If I see either of those things, I'm hauling ass away.
Double check to see if there's anything besides tents?
Bio Soldier.
Yes. Holy Stones?
Never explained.
Zombie Powder?
Jesus Christ!
Daily Mail, Saw Blades. Ooh, that turns into 10 deaths.
No Hero was saying that she had a bunch of fish fins and refined into water. Yeah, that too.
Ooh, 20 regens? Don't mind if I do.
Reminds me of the Skier Konami NES RPG Link Range Point. Is it about space? If it's not about space, it's a really weird name for a game.
I like space. Space is the place.
Space. Gotta go to space. Space!
Jeff's knife turn into death? Much death?
Yes, chat. I, too, have played a Portal 2.
Have you now?
It's a sci-fi RPG and the main villain is named Bio Caesar. That's so Japanese.
Oh, cottages also
So
turn into 20
real.
Kiragas. Holy water. Okay. I'm getting so much magic, chat. So much magic, I don't even know. One rocket engine turns into 50 triples.
Damn. Tell me when you start aura farming.
I'm pretty sure I need this rocket engine for something else, but I don't really care right now.
Oh, that's right. I need to go to Crescent Isle because I have to go get the black chocobo.
Maybe I'll care later. Maybe. Ooh, 20 haste. 20 haste for lightweight. Irvine, Quistis. Noah has a ton of haste. So then let's give some haste. Haste.
Let's not buy Phoenix Downs.
Ooh, Black Hole refines into Demi.
I mean, I think that's only going to be good for junctioning, really.
Probably.
Like,
That's
if you try and catch an Ultimecia, I will come visit you and smack you for it.
Dragonfin also goes into double. I have so much double. Want to have all the double?
Double.
We have Dino Bone for Quakes. Spiderweb for... Ooh, Steel Orb does even more Demi. Oh, Hydrate. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you.
Oh, wait, that's right. You can get outside to that cave. You can get outside to that cave, but the point of getting outside to that cave is not in the first world.
Slow. Quick to the slow.
And you on the other side of the screen, let's dance too.
Yeah.
Am I doing a chat?
Like
I'm dancing.
They're dancing, chat.
The music is crazy. I mean, that's most NES RPGs. It's kind of like the thing that people talk about the most about a lot of those games.
Okay. Refine status magic from items. Sleep powder turns into sleep.
I don't know if you need sleep.
I probably don't, but like, there's no reason not to, you know?
That's fair, I guess.
Like, right now, I'm just trying to make sure that everyone has as much magic as possible.
Don't forget to junction it all.
Well, that's gonna come after this, right?
Yeah, don't forget.
I'm gonna try.
You better.
I don't know, I've got a GF nibbling away in my brain, apparently.
That makes you forget memories. That doesn't make
Mystery
you
Fluid refines into Meltdown.
You mean Murton? I love Murton.
Cockatrice Pinion goes into Break? What does Break do?
Break is stone.
Ah.
Or, I guess, more specifically, Petrify is...
Okay.
Sword infused with the power of lightning!
Marlboro
Hero!
Tentacle, which I would
Hero,
normally...
it's the card!
What?
It's the card from the game!
What is?
Coral Sword.
Oh, Coral Sword! The thing!
The thing!
Bio.
Well, time to go... Oh, there's spells here, too. God dang it. I'm gonna have to grind here a bunch. What do you have for spells? Oh, cool. I have all your spells already. Never mind. Oh, wait. I don't have money. Hold on. That might be why. I need to grind out more money. You actually might need to buy some of those.
Silence?
Actually, wait. Can I walk through the wall? No, I can't. Hey, Repack! Happy 14th Pride Pony Month. Where can I pay Twitch for Rainbow Pony? Next week. Hopefully. Next week, we will be starting 14 again.
I doubt it, though.
Then,
I doubt it. Next week might end up just being an all Ultimecia stream.
Hero, please do this for me. People want to give me money to get Rainbow Pony.
I'm trying.
Also, if it is an all Ultimecia stream, who cares? That's a final boss beaten at that point.
I mean, yeah, but then we can spend, like, all day talking about the final boss and talking about, like, why the final boss was awesome and all that wonderful stuff.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Can't do that playing 14, I suppose.
Wait, hold on. What can I refine from tents? I can refine a mega potion. Oh, wait, I can convert the rest of these tents into a mega potion. That's not nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you've already given everybody 100 Kiragas, then You don't have anything else to do with the 10s.
It's true, I
They're
don't.
probably better off as mega potions.
It's true, actually. I don't. And, like, it would mean that Clive can actually do something. Because he just... It lacks so much. He doesn't even get the Kiraga health bonus, because I only have 5 girlfriends that junction into HP, apparently. I would need to teach one, and then they would have to learn it.
Oh, I don't think they don't even all have junction HP, do wait, no, what? How do you... Huh? You should have... Most of your GFs have most of their base abilities, don't they?
Yeah, and only 5 of them come with HP junction.
Oh, gross.
Now, I'm going to check real quick.
Maybe you should, yeah, explore if you can slap abilities onto them with that ability thingy.
Let's take a look real quick. Oh, I've got like 9 Phoenix Downs too, and a Mega Phoenix? Damn. I don't think the Mega Phoenix is going to help, considering that they just get absorbed by time, but you know. Let's see. Strength up raises strength.
Well, they don't instantly die, remember?
Whoops, that was wrong. Done with fire element. Fish fin. I am looking for...
Also, I have seen the Twitch pony in game. It is incredibly out of place.
Okay, so...
Oh.
GF learns HP junction ability.
Hopefully next week here, or this week here, we'll finish 8, and then we can start 14 next week. Was what I was saying, Rapak?
Alright, so let's see. This is what I have... Oh, you just get it automatically. I don't have to spend time leveling it. That's amazing, actually.
Yes.
That's amazing, actually, because now Clive actually can get his HP junction, which is I keep saying Clive, I mean Irvine.
And get his junction on. But next week is Hobbit pre-release. Next week is Hobbit pre-release. I'm not super excited, but not because I'm not, like, anticipatory of some cards in the set, more just, like... I think I finally hit the point where I was just like, Hobbit is not Middle-earth, it's not going to be that good, and that's okay. It's annoying, and I wish it wasn't that way, but it's okay.
Auto.
I am going to buy a box, though, and pray to God that my box topper is the One Ring. Like, that would just be super sick.
Junction. Nope. Junction. Provide. If you auto-junction magic, then it puts Kiraga at health. If you auto-junction attack, it uses it for something else. Understood.
They made the Hobbit power creep is too real. I mean, a little bit. There's a couple of power creep
for the past decade has been unreal.
I mean, okay, not to say that statement is wrong here, but I would go farther and say Magic's power creep over the last 6 months has been unreal.
I don't know. The One Ring is still, like, one of the most egregious cards that they've pushed out.
As a single individual mythic card, yes. But, like, the general power level of Magic has also been stupidly high over the past a while. Like, I keep looking at cards and going, why did we need to power creep this card? Why didn't we just reprint the card?
It's
like,
true.
I'm literally waiting for a 1 in a red 4 damage to any target card. How much power creep has been going?
That's certainly true.
I'm not. That's being hyperbolic.
Okay. So
it's more the quality of creatures has just gotten so crazy.
I'm gonna double check something real quick here in the walkthrough. I don't think there's anything I really need to junction defensively.
It's not even been, like, specific sets or anything. It's just been, like, little tiny things every set. There's like 1 or 2 cards where I'm just like, why did this need to exist? Why did we need to make a new version of X card with mechanic Y? Creatures used to be dog shit, and now you can get a 5/4 with an upside for 3 mana. Exactly! Like, it's stuff like that, or like every 2-drop is a bear on top of having some like game warping ability.
Good.
Yeah, Murton is a pretty good spell.
Okay, so recommending that I junction Pain or Bio to... Gotcha.
Pain?
Yep.
Pain.
Yes.
Pain is in this game? That didn't exist. It existed before Final Fantasy 13?
Apparently.
What does
But then
it
again,
do?
you know, so did Gunblades.
What? What does
So
that
did
have to do with
Gunblades.
anything? Different Gunblade. Lightning does not have a Gunblade. Lightning has a transforming sword that is also a gun.
Gunblade.
Very different. No,
Gunblade.
very different.
Gunblade.
No, it is a sword and a gun. It is not a gun blade. You cannot sword and gun at the same time. You can sword or gun.
Gunblade.
No.
You
Wrong.
never let me have any fun.
Incorrect. I will let you have fun. I will just not let you be incorrect about that. Dude, stop taking a million actions! What the hell?
But Gunblade.
Dang it, Lena's gonna be behind on EXP now. Well, I don't know why the Bio Soldier took 3 actions in a row.
Check. Make sure that everything's good here. Okay.
2-drop 3/4 bear that says pick up your opponent's deck and throw it into the garbage can. Yeah, exactly. I have an entire commander deck built around that.
Okay, we're just gonna swap this out.
It's a very good Brawl deck. Rapak can
Wait, what?
Rapak can speak to this fact.
Kiraga gives
What?
me less HP than Quake? That is hilarious.
Not ridiculous. Quake is a very high level spell.
Yeah, but like that's still really funny.
It's weird explicitly because Quake is a damaging spell and Kiraga is actually a healing spell.
Oh, Meteor buffs me up to 9700 HP. There we go.
Well, Meteor is like the 3rd strongest spell in the game, so that's not surprising. Also, did you start aura farming yet? Did you find aura at all?
What do you mean?
Aura, it's a spell. You can farm it.
Yes, I have aura. I have an aura.
Did you read what it does?
No, I did not.
It's silly. It is the best spell in the game.
Okay, then I need to go to Magic to read it then.
Bears are a big part of the Hobbit set. Dude, I love that. I love that set of cards. I just don't understand why it's in the Hobbit set.
Able to use
So
limit breaks more often.
For everyone that is not aware of this, there is a what one might call a cycle of cards in the Hobbit set. Oh, this is weird. Where is my mouse? Oh god, I am navigating without my mouse on my PC. This is awful. There is a cycle of what one would call a cycle of cards in the Hobbit set. Messages failed to load. What the heck? Discord, are you okay? It is Little Bear. 2 and a green, flash. When it enters, untap another target creature. If that creature's a bear, put a +1/+1 counter on it. As a 3/2, that's fine. Ordinary Bear. 4 mana, 4/5. Gigantic Bear. This spell can't be countered hexproof haste. 10/7 for 7. And then Large Bear. 5 and then 5 mana, 3 and split 2 green. Split green black. Reach, trample, haste. Honestly, out of the 4 of them, the Large Bear is the one that interests me the most. 5 mana for a 5/5 with reach, trample, haste sounds really good. Don't get me wrong, 7 mana for a 10/7 with hexproof and haste that can't be countered is also really good, but like on a different axis of really good. But I also looked at it and went, why are these in the Hobbit set? 5 mana used to get you a 4/4 with flying and vigilance. To be fair, a 4/4 with flying and vigilance is probably more likely to win you the game than a 10/7 with trample and haste that can't be countered.
Okie dokie. Cell is set as well, I think.
Like, I would entrust my game more to a 4/4 flyer with vigilance than I would a 10/7 trample haster.
Hold
Uh,
on.
it's time, chat. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not going to be able to do it and get back there. I'm gonna say my levels are janked up, which means I could. Wait, I can just run away. I need to run away more anyway for chicken knife. It's time, everyone.
Like, absolutely.
We have to go finish the fight.
Gives them the most HP.
I will continue to run away from back attacks, game. But there are a bunch of cards in the Hobbit set that I'm excited for. But definitely, like, it's buy singles. Like, it's buy a box because I want to get one box topper and gamble for the one ring, and then it's just buy singles because I'm not playing standard. Though the one single I want from the air quotes set, I definitely will not be buying immediately unless it's incredibly lower price than I think it will be. Because the one, huh?
Is that so?
Yeah. Do you know which card I'm talking about?
Nope.
It is a card that is only available in collector's packs until 2027. There are 9 cards that are in the Battle for 5 Armies box that will be available at about 10% rate in collector's packs, but otherwise will be unavailable until 2027. When that product comes out, we do not know the price for. There is another Thandaniel in it that makes all of your elves tap for blue or green, and whenever in landfall, make a 1/1 elf token that I want badly. I want very badly. But I will not be paying what I assume to be ridiculous prices it will have upon release.
I am looking forward to having more green-blue elves. More blue and green-blue elves. For my green-blue black elf deck.
Well, you're gonna get a brand new commander that can make you play on a completely different axis.
See, I saw that.
Kind of the same thing.
I still don't think he replaces Damia for me, sadly, because he doesn't do the exact same thing I want my commander to do.
Well, yes, because he's helming a deck that's doing a completely. He's on a completely different axis.
Exactly.
He is not a. He's not a. It is not a situation like Marlin, where Marlin at the very least you could just jam on top of an existing elf deck, and technically you would, air quotes, have value. Thandaniel literally wants to have a explicit or very specific deck built around him to go burr and combo, and yeah.
It's true. It's true. Pretty good, though.
Elves and bears are so good with this set. What else? What else makes bears good? What? Why are bears so good this set? Oh, drat. Oh, drat. I need to run. I need to escape. I can't be here. I will die.
You are the dead? You have become error?
I have become error. All of my characters are a level divisible by 5.
Oh no!
Oh my god, where's the trigger? There it is. There's like 7 rare bears. What?! God, I gotta look at the set again. I've only been looking at spoilers one at a time as they come out. What do you mean there's 7 rare bears?
I am just gonna wait until like, the
in the
full
Hobbit.
spoilers out. It's so much easier for me to process once the full spoilers out, and I can just look at them all together.
Well, I'm pretty sure all the spoilers for the main set are out now.
It's usually like fully out the week before pre-release. Well, unless the pre-release is like next week.
It's the week before pre-release.
Damn.
Hero, it's the pre-release is next Friday.
And the prom is tonight.
And the prom is tonight.
Because all of time is melded together.
It's true. That is in fact what time compression's all about. Yeah, the last of the spoilers were the 9 cards from the Battle of 5 Armies box.
Okay. Function magic.
Because they're from technically the bonus the bonus sheet / commander deck. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to think about building maybe Balthor the Defiler. It's funny. I mean, I do think they did a good, interesting job, like, flavoring some commander stuff for this set. My only thought is technically not something that's the Hobbit's fault or Lord of the Rings' fault. It's the fact that Amass is just a Amass is not a good mechanic in my mind. I think it's very. I don't want my token strategy to be build tall. That feels counterintuitive to tokens. Balthor the Defiler is a random rare from Judgment. Oh, I know. But he's like a dwarf, isn't he? Like, I vaguely remember this card.
Okay. Okay. Gonna junction. Fine. Put a couple of scrolls. Make it so that way Cactor gives Irvine just a little bit more help.
I do have a Dwarven Recruiter that I pulled out of one of my mystery boxes that I definitely have sitting on my desk contemplating for the next time I go to the card shop whether I want to get rid of or not. Yeah, I don't care about that. It's just Extreme Turbo Remander. Fair enough. I have played against that deck. It is scarily competent if put together correctly.
All right, and then I also have like something else I can do. I just need to check something. Nope, not you. Who did not have an Elm Attack J? It was Squall. Okay. That means none of his currently have it. So Diabo, Serbi, Bahamut, and Gaia.
I don't build decks that need to go on the healing bench.
Okay, then let's give it to Bahamut, because Bahamut is my special best boy. Yes, he is! Yes, he is!
Bahamut is displeased by this statement.
I love my Bahamut. He's so good. He's such a good Bahamut.
Bahamut is displeased by this statement.
Ooh, Elmgard 4. Okay. Now we can junction some extra stuff on the Squall.
It's so funny seeing, like, all of your characters in critical HP.
It is the funniest. Where? Show me bio? Show me bio? Where's my bio? Wall doesn't have bio? This is weird. Sure. Oh wait, there's Pang. Guess I can't. Oh wait, no, there's... Now he has like 4 defenses. That's so much defense. Make Squall tanky AF?
I mean, the goal is to make everybody tanky AF. Why are you stealing Ferris? I swear to God, sometimes this game just decides that I click down or up on the button when I did not.
I see. She did not see.
Yeah, like down twice even, because it skipped all the way over throw.
Alright, double check everything. Make sure that we are all set. I think we are. I think we're about as ready as we're ever going to be, Fron.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Hero?
I am reasonably positive. So this is the point where we head on over to Ultimecia, we give it a test run, and if things don't work out...
You should probably walk outside and use a tent first.
I'm already outside and saving. Like, I also
My
just...
Terra deck's the one on the healing bench because I'm rebuilding the mana base. Yeah, but, like, you're rebuilding the mana base to just be stonk.
Also, I'll be able to take out the Encounter None right outside of Ultimecia's shop and swap that for something that has a little bit more punch to it. So this is it. We've got 1 hour left in stream.
Right, 'cause you, like,
we'll see
actually
if
have
that's
to
enough.
pick the thing.
I will.
Yeah, I don't know what Nix was talking about. I think you're going to be able to just smash the boss or not. Like, it's not going to be a war of attrition.
Well, it was
Especially
certainly
with
like
all
that
of the,
initially, but like right now, because I've just refined a shit ton of magic off of the items that
Yeah.
I've been hoarding, my stats are like so much better than what they were last week.
That too.
So like that is
I
a
gotta get a
huge
drink, chat.
boon. It took a bit of setup, but thank you so much for being here, for keeping chat entertained, for being my friend.
I love talking to chat. This is like the only time of the week I get to talk to people who like share my interests.
That reminds me,
Not having to make like small talk at work.
I'm
Dying a little on the inside.
I'm definitely gonna need to make sure I get back to work on that secret project if and when we finally get to clear Final Fantasy VIII here.
Secret project.
Secret project. You know, the one that we had in the backworks for quite a while. But then we couldn't because Lila decided that
yeah.
actually she's the protagonist of like the worst misery porn ever.
No, I still think that might be Fish.
Yeah, Fish actually
Lila's definitely like second at worst though.
like a very close second because like
Yeah,
God,
very close second.
yeah, goddamn.
We love our friends, everyone, but we're definitely gonna be honest and admit when they are getting kicked in the taint by life.
Yeah, and also just like, oh my God, Fish has a certificate officially stating that she would win any competition ever involving trauma. Which, like, you know, trauma's not a competition. That's just how hard she wins it.
I mean, we knew this before. She just has the official paperwork that says yes now.
Also, I missed the draw point. I'm gonna go get that draw.
Are you sure you're gonna have space for it on anybody?
I am now. Did a lot of moving around with all that
Drifting
magic.
the boat. Multi-wave drifting.
Ron, trains are not
Yeah.
skateboards. And if anyone tries to tell
No,
you
they're-
otherwise, you tell them. Hero says, trains are not skateboards.
But Hero, have you played the critically acclaimed Dench Attack?
Isn't that the one with the multi-track drifting?
I mean, it's the one that just came out that has you multi-track drifting as you use your train to fight evil or something.
No, that's the exact one I was referencing. That one has you flipping your train like a skateboard, and no, trains are not skateboards. Stop that.
So if I buy it for you, you're not going to stream it because you love trains?
No.
Damn.
Trains stay on their tracks. That is what is great about trains. They stay on their tracks.
Damn. Can't show Hero the cool raid battle from Blue Archive with the two train girls.
Okay, but it looks cool though. It does look cool. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying it doesn't look hype as hell. I'm just saying, on the basis that
like
it's a self-proclaimed train game, it completely misses the appeal of trains.
I don't know if that's true, because I don't know if that's what it was trying to do. I think it was trying to capture the coolness of multi-track drifting, which it absolutely does.
It doesn't matter if that's what it's trying to do or not, right? If someone looks at that game and they go, hey, Hero might like this game because it has trains, then you have fundamentally misunderstood what it is that I love about trains.
X to doubt.
Besides, I've got a bumpy ride to play after I finish Dragon Quest XI, and that I am going to continue streaming because that has everything that I love about trains in it.
Yep, definitely the less good part of Spirit Tracks that's entirely just thematic.
No, that was the best part about Spirit Tracks, and I say this as someone who's never played Spirit Tracks. This is the best thing about Spirit Tracks.
See, as someone that has played Spirit Tracks, I would say the best thing about Spirit Tracks is the fact that it opens up to have Zelda games in the future outside of Hyrule. And then they never bothered capitalizing on that again after Spirit Tracks.
And see, this is where I point out that Fron has never claimed to be a train fan, so therefore he does not understand the train appeal of trains.
I have so much Thomas the Tank Engine back at my house, Hero. You have no idea.
Oh my god, you still have yours?
I have all of mine.
I wish I still had mine.
Mostly because my mother told me if I tried to get rid of it, she wasn't going to let me. Because she paid so much for all of it.
I miss mine. I had like the really nice die-cast metal trains too. And like I played the shit out of them, so like their fenders got all bent up, and like the little hookies to their cars that attached to the train itself got like, you know, snapped off and whatever, but I love those trains so much.
Damn, Chad, are we sure that Hero's good at trains, even though she likes them?
I never claimed to be good at trains. I just said that I love trains.
You know what? Fair.
Let's see. HP plus 80, HP plus 40. Do I go with a little HP plus 20, just in case? No? Magic is fine?
What's the hot raid food in Final Fantasy XIV these days? I don't know, dude. I'm in Heavensward still.
Yo! Reach maximum HP! Squall reach maximum HP! 9999.
Oh, because you got an achievement for it.
Yeah, I did. $9,999. He did it. This is part of what was missing. Using all the abilities that give extra HP. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a real quick washroom break. I'm gonna be right back. Fron has the floor. Fron, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's literally all I do, though.
BRB.
How can she just pigeonhole me like this, chat? You've seen the two of us interact. We're like polar opposites. That's why we get along. I'm not allowed to do the patch dungeons because my gear's dog shit, and the solution is either buy gear that isn't dog shit or grind for literal days. I'm not allowed to do the patch dungeons because my gear is dog shit. How far are you behind on IL? I mean, I feel like you wouldn't need to grind for literal days. I feel like you just need some drops from some dungeons that you've done. I think my IL's 690. Because Shire Gear isn't out yet for... Or Tombstone Gear, I should say. Shire Gear is technically only Heavensward. Tombstone Gear isn't out for Dawn Trail yet. But I feel like there should be some reasonable ways to get gear to keep up your IL. Well, okay. You know what? I am thinking of current old patch content, which they've retooled to give you equipment to make sure that you don't get stuck behind on IL, but still? Like, the only thing that I've even come close to not being able to do based on IL was... was I think Alexander. And that was only specific classes because they didn't have Shire Gear yet. Shit happens to every patch. Yeah, I mean, the game does want you playing regularly to try and get gear, whether it be from raids or trials or dungeons. I mean, I would say you probably just need to run some dungeons and just message people at the beginning saying, hey, I'm behind on IL on my gear. Would it be okay if I just took the gear or something like that? I feel like most people are going to be like, yeah, that's cool, dude, because they probably are only doing their dailies for, like, crystal paste for their relic weapons at this point. Like, everybody that I know that's finished with Dawn Trail, or at least close to finished with Dawn Trail, that's basically the only reason that they're doing their roulettes other than leveling classes that they didn't have at 100 already is specifically to get crystal paste for their relics.
Alright, I'm back.
Crystal paste! Normal raids in the 100 tomes should get you geared. Yeah, like, it 14 does do a pretty good job of like, not making it impossible to get geared for content.
Water.
Yoshi P does, in fact, want you to play the story.
Okay, Renoa got the haste. Actually, hold on.
I'm gonna have so many turtle shells.
Let me make sure that Kira's... Fine. Recovery map.
I feel like it is way harder to get job points in this version for some reason.
Kira's?
Like, I feel like I would have already maxed out at least one job. I've been switching them up, you know, a little bit, but not too often.
Alright, so who has aura and who has double slash true? I think I put aura on Squall. Aura is on Squall. Okay, okay. Squall does not have double or... Oh, he's got double.
Did you give a bunch of people the attack up skills too, so that you're not just like at max HP, but also like have a bunch really high attack too?
Yeah, as best as I could. Like,
Quistis
and Selfie both have magic up as opposed to like attack up, so they can actually like use their spells.
Yeah, I genuinely feel like you're just gonna walk through Ultimatia right now. Like, it might take you an hour to beat it.
I would be so happy.
Like, it might take you the rest of the time to beat her because it's a, you know, a 3-phase boss fight, but you're not gonna be stuck on the first phase for an hour, like Nyx was saying. You're gonna probably plow through the first phase in like
now,
20 minutes at most.
Now, to be fair, she was saying that based off of
Yeah. She's saying that based off of her friend who has the game at max level, and therefore mega max difficulty.
Also, I'm gonna save again just to be sure. This is called the paranoia save, chat.
I mean, you can do that.
I just did it. What
now? It is legal.
All right, we got
it
everything
is illegal
unlocked.
Game action.
All right, here we go. Out. I've got 40 minutes to save the world. Otherwise, this gets wrapped up next week for sure, because if I can't beat this in 4 hours, something has gone horribly wrong.
Yes, especially at this point.
Seed! Seed, 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 seed.
CD.
Curse all seeds! Swarming like locusts across generations. You disgust me.
I've never thought about it. Maybe it is supposed to be pronounced CD.
The world was on the brink of that ever-elusive time compression. Insolent fools! Your vain crusade ends here, seeds! The price of your meddling is death beyond death. She said the thing! I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. There I will reign, and you will be my slaves for eternity!
What about the gorillas?
I really like the Pikmin cover of that song. Feel Good Incorporated.
I also really like the Pikmin cover of that song.
Alright, who are we starting with? Selfie, Renoa, and Quistis.
Damn, Charlie's Angel's about to whip her ass.
I hope so. Oh, she's got Quake. Okay, so I definitely want Earth defense then. That's something to remember.
Well, she had Quake before. Also, very high magic defense should also help deal with that.
Oh, she... Let's see. Haste, cast, Renoa. Haste, cast, Selfie, draw, haste, cast, Quistis.
I'm almost there, chat. I'm almost
Selfie
there.
has so much HP. She's got like all the HP.
I mean, Selfie could just win the game right now also.
I would be so happy if that happened.
Yeah, you just gotta cast Aura on her and use her Limit Break. You could just insta-kill Ultimatia. No, I'm not kidding. Selfie's Limit Break can literally instantly kill any enemy in the game, including the final boss.
Yeah, I believe that. But like, happening as like, you know, in this specific instance.
You could cast Aura. Oh god! Inflated her big and round and then made her tiny and small.
She has Demi! I will do that against her! Did she just threaten to send you to the Shadow Realm? She sure fucking did.
I am gonna slap the shit out of you.
No,
I
it
explicitly told you not to do that.
But it's actually, like, eating away a huge chunk of her health.
That's crazy. Most bosses are immune to gravity effects.
Like, it's chunking her for over 2,000.
Yeah, keep doing it. It's the right thing to do. It's just wild to me that it's actually working.
Oh, that's 150? Can she actually, like...
Oh, hey, Pearl. That's a fun spell.
Meteor. Okay.
Meteor? Meteor? Why did you say meteor?
Okay, now she has Thundaga. Okay, so I do just want all around. Then... I do just want all around magic then.
Yeah, she's got almost every spell in the game, hero.
Yeah, it's just, like, you know, I'm just verbalizing it, so hopefully some of it sticks.
Fair enough. You are, in fact, a goldfish.
Okay, let's see. So, I've already eaten through a huge chunk of her health, so let's see if it... Oh, yeah, Oh, yeah, I forgot this is the magic crew.
Except for Keistis.
Except for
Selfie.
Renoa.
Really just Renoa. Dude, can you not encounter enemies on this floor? You kidding me? Are there no random encounters on this floor?
Oh, the most powerful GF. Holy shit.
Hey, look, you're on phase 2 already.
Holy shit.
Hero, this is not a hard game. You are incredibly overpowered right now.
Fron, do you not remember how badly I got my ass kicked last week?
Against the first phase? Really not that bad.
I was struggling the whole stream.
Oh no. I am dumb. Oops. Oh my god, thank you, quick save data. Holy shit.
Selfie's Quake was blown away? What?
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 Can Griever...
Apparently Griever
No,
can
isn't
just, like, do
Quake
bullshit?
Junction to her HP? Isn't Quake Junction to her HP, though?
I don't know.
Keistis needs to be at a PR, even without ever having played Final Fantasy VIII before. I know of Renoa and Selfie. Really? Keistis is, like, the one that people usually know as well. I mean, I guess she doesn't have a crossover into, you know, Kingdom Hearts like Selfie does, and she's not the poster child of 8 besides Squall like Renoa is, but...
Oh, recovery heals for so much.
She's the whip-wielding Dami-Mami big sister. Also, she has been doomed. You are doomed.
Let's see. You have Meltdown? Please tell me that you have Meltdown. $6.32. That's a spicy meatball.
Also, you have inflicted Griever with some status?
Bio.
Question mark?
Yep.
The heck was
What's
that?
his haste was blown away.
His haste was blown
What?
away. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. I literally don't think I've ever seen people fairly fight these fights. Like, I think I'm so used to seeing people limit brick spam.
All right, we're through phase 2
and
apparently.
phase 3. Oh, yes, Shockwave Pulsar.
Alright, everyone has to survive this attack, apparently.
What? No, they don't.
This is Griever's...
Do they?
This is this transition to phase 3.
Yeah, but you have more party members.
I do. Alright, Quiz is down, Quiz is down. Gotta get her back, like, ASAP.
Oh my god, we get to see the revive command. Finally.
No! Renault's been doomed!
Nice.
Holy shit!
Wow.
And it heals her up.
Oh, that is actually, like, worth it. Holy crap.
Also, Recover actually does a ton of too.
Yeah, but it's only single target, whereas you could have just, like, multicasted Kiraga. Oh, you might be able to treatment Doom.
Maybe. I think that works. I can't
whether
remember if I saw Doom on
it,
Quizzes or not afterwards. I guess we'll just have
whether
to see.
you can Asuna Doom is iffy and game by game. Yeah, she doesn't have Doom anymore.
Oh, it's casting triple.
Oh boy. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Hurrying, hurrying, hurrying. Like the only ones with meltdown are Sophie and
gonna hurt a lot.
So we're going hard. Where is...
Does everybody have learning? Everybody does have learning. Does everybody have learning equipped?
If I can use Shell, that should help out a lot.
Learning. Deal. Theoretically, yeah.
Oh, apparently, I think treatment does go away if I use treatment. That's good to know.
Yeah, I already told you Doom went away when you used treatment.
Okay, because I was freaking the fuck out last week and I wasn't sure.
I don't remember you using it last week, but I can confirm for you now you used it on Renoa and Doom was not there afterwards. So either it removed it or something else removed it when I wasn't looking.
Mm-hmm. The important thing is you told the truth.
No, not Moon Flute. Oh, damn. Okay. Now. No! Oh my god, I screwed it up again. Son of a bitch. I wasn't paying attention to my levels. God damn it. Ah! I'm never gonna get level 5 death.
This thing cast fucking triple. That's so bad.
I don't know what the heck it cast with triple last time.
Do I have anything?
Oh my god, it's hilarious that did the whole animation on Griever. This game really just lets you clown on its enemies. That's so funny.
Wait, hold on. Tornado actually effective? Tornado actually effective?
It did a good amount of damage. I don't know why you're not trying to do Demi. Like, you have Demi spells, don't you?
I did, and I just completely forgot.
Kisis is probably dead again.
We'll see. I did manage to get a shell on her.
I don't know if that's going to affect Shockwave Pulsar.
We'll see. And if she dies, we'll just bring her right back. Oh, no, she survived.
Damn. You should probably multicast a Kiraga. Hold on. Can you not... Can you not multicast? Like, by pressing back in this? Do you have to do it with triple?
Yep, I have to do it with triple and double.
Ow, that's gross. Wide casting is so common, I kind of forgot that some games don't let you do it.
Also, I think someone's got Doom again. Whoopsie
Yes, someone
doodle.
should have Doom again.
Okay, Tornado is actually like the most effective.
Ramu, lightning these birds! I want chicken for dinner!
Oh, Tornado does so much more damage. Hot damn.
I think that might just be coincidental, because I don't believe this guy has a weakness.
I mean, maybe. Who knows? Casting Meltdown is significantly less. So who even knows? Who even knows?
Yeah. Merton is such a good spell. Oh, you're casting Tornado from its stock of spells. Yeah, that's probably why it's effective.
Yep.
Because it can't be Final Fantasy VIII if they don't give you a way to kill the boss with the boss.
But also, like, that was the move that fucking, like, one-shot me last time. So the fact that we survived it twice is, huge.
Well, I don't know if it is in this game, but in some games, Tornado is also a percentage HP attack.
Wait, it's drawing from us? It stole a haste?
Yes. Apparently.
Oh no! Get rid of that haste. Get rid of that haste. Get rid of that haste. Go selfie. Go selfie. Go selfie.
Judgment Bolt.
Miss! Ha 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 ha. Renoa's shell was blown away. What the fuck is going on?
That's probably removing status ailments. Or status effects. That's just wiping the status effect the character has on. Which is not uncommon for bosses to do.
That's not what you want to see. Nope, not even a little.
God, I'm kind of amazed that the first segment had so little HP comparatively. But I guess that's more because Demi actually worked on the first phase. Ability, butts.
My Thundaga was thrown away.
Well, I guess you can keep learning. Ferris, you're gonna get Steel Bow.
My Thundaga be blown away, god damn it.
Man, it's kind of so feminist that all the girls decided to step up here at the end.
It's not feminist unless it's actually critiquing the work and system of which it activates on.
Yeah, but I'm dumb and uneducated, so what I said.
Unfortunately, female empowerment by itself is not feminism. You need to actually take hard critique and commentary with regards to the system surrounding everything and the disenfranchisement / empowerment of women in order to have meaningful feminist commentary.
This is not what society has told me! Fun fact, my ILs is too shitty to do current raids. Oof.
Michelle.
I feel like you were having this issue previously as well.
Thing is awful.
Oh no, not sap! Oh, good.
Come on, Renoa. You're the only
Oh,
one
a
with a shell,
silver
apparently.
bow.
You're the only one with shell, apparently.
Harvester, why did you have a silver bow? The heck?
Here we go. Shockwave Pulsar. This time, Quisus might be dead. We'll see. I thought she still had a shell last time I checked. Oh, this time Renoa's the one who's no longer with us.
That's bad. Renoa has recover.
Yeah, that's really. That's.
Good thing you have. Good thing you have Phoenix Downs.
I don't have item. I don't have item.
Oh my god, because you didn't go fight Omega Weapon. You're screwed. You're screwed, hero.
Well, fortunately, other characters have life, which is like a revive.
Damn. Okay, you're not screwed.
Oh my god,
What do you
it's
mean,
casting
what do you mean-
triple flare.
What do you mean, like revive? It is revive. Oh, you might just be dead, actually.
Hold on, hold on, hold. This is part of why I wanted to make sure everyone was, suited up. Why everyone was, capable. Of course, this shell wore off. Her Faraga was blown away.
Yeah, see, that's the thing that I'm confused about. Like, when it says shell's blown away, I'm assuming that's status effect, but fire would be what you had junction to attack,
Alright,
right?
goodbye, Renoa. Time for Irvine!
Damn, Charlie came in to save his angels.
They took out the angel!
No, the dog should be fine.
No, I can't. He can't even use Phoenix Down on. God damn it.
Oh, because you don't have item. Wait, but you can bring up your item command?
Oh shit! Twistis has lost her draw and her magic? Oh, because of something like that, I guess?
Is she silenced?
Maybe?
Use recover on her.
I can't!
Or, sorry, treatment on her. I feel like the only reason that would be is because of silence.
Yeah, both Selfie and Quistis are currently silenced, apparently.
No,
No, wait, no,
Quistis
Quistis
should
managed
be
to
fine.
do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Look,
Quistis should be fine.
shit's weird I'm locked in. It's weird I'm locked in.
Let's
Meese!
go poach
Nope,
a chocobo.
Quistis is still silenced.
What the fuck? Maybe she has all of her spells removed.
And now Irvine is
I've
also...
literally never seen these fights go on this long, so I literally don't know what's happening anymore. Yoshi P pranked you again. Oof.
Oh no! Selfie, you healed it! I guess we have remedies? Remedies are cool, I guess?
But you can't use items.
Yeah, Irvine can use items.
Oh, cause you have item unlocked, you just didn't give everybody the item command.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Oh boy. Selfie go fast, selfie go fast, selfie go fast, selfie eat the sugar, go fast. Anything? Anything? No?
This building is something. Is there one of the Bard songs in here? Yes. Mighty March, the only Bard song worth playing, I think.
Recover to everyone to full. Recover to everyone to full. We're doing this again? Wait, what? Greg?
It's Greg. Yeah, Greg can just do this. Go, Greg. Kill steal. Oh no, he missed. What did he use?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. If it was Masamune, it'd probably miss because the boss can't be insta-killed.
Why is it taking me so long to beat Reaver?
I don't know. Like, that is a great question.
It's not some
And how
bullshit like
quickly
only
you took
Squall
out-
can beat it. At least not that I saw in the guide.
No, it is not. It's not. We're not pulling a Xenosaga 1 and having a boss that can only be killed by 2 characters that you may or may not have in your party.
Oh no! Selfie limit break? Selfie limit break?
What are you worried about? You still have more characters.
I know I still have
So
more
just
characters,
use
but the other
die.
characters are... Look! These are my... I love everyone here!
You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
Skillet. Wait. Why is Griever healing? Why is Griever healing? Alright, Zell's back.
Punch him in the face, buddy!
Also, the limit break strategy makes so much more sense when you can actually like hit such a high life total. Also, sorry, Irvine, you died as you lived. Wait, no, shit! Zell needed to use life to bring back Twisted. Fuck.
Died as you lived, doing nothing.
Ah. Hasty's a
No, revive!
Life.
Full life.
I don't have full life!
I literally saw it in the list!
Okay, then I completely forgot that I had it.
Also, Hero, when you were in menus, time is not going to pass!
I don't know that! I mean, I know that,
No,
but I
you
also
do.
don't know that! Oh my god. It's silencing everyone!
Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit, bard, ranger! Do not!
I might fucking do it. If Squall comes out, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
Do not!
Alright, good old recover for Quistis. Quistis is still in here. There we go. Okay. Now we just got a hasty Quistis. He's doing it
Also, you're
again! Why
not-
am I done with this phase?
Yeah, this guy
Oh
has
my
a lot
god,
of
do you think it like
HP.
mirrors Squall's actual HP or something?
Even if it did, you would have killed it like 5 times over by now. Although I do think Griever does get stronger based on Squall stats. Now that I'm thinking
I
about
keep
it.
forgetting that I need to scan. I need to spend a scan on him.
I mean, you're gonna do it and you're gonna find out he's at like 300 HP.
If that's what happens, I'm gonna be happy. I will be so happy. As it is right now, things are problematic.
Nah. You haven't even started to freak out yet.
Ah, not again! You over? Thunder?
Cure, do
nope.
you-
Cure? Nope. Fairga? Nope. Cure? Nope. Thunder? Nope. Blind? Nope. Full cure? Nope. Full cure?
Oh, full cure might have been what I saw.
Asuna? Nope. Fire? Full cure? Nope. 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 Blizzard? Nope.
Also, apparently I'm incorrect. You don't have it set so that time doesn't pass when you're in a menu.
I guess.
Kiro, do you know what Butts' hometown is?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm locked in.
The town of Licks.
But
Butts is
also,
from
I
the
just
town of
lost Zell
Licks.
and Quistis. What the fuck is this bullshit?
It's a good question. This went south really fast.
Silence, slow, meltdown, haste, triple, regen, blizzard, arrow, death, cure, protect, silence, bio. None of this helps. None of this helps.
Huh.
Alright,
Yeah.
Squall. We got some work to do. Because you're gonna have to revive Zell.
If he's got it.
He should. He should have it.
Oh,
Stole
one arrow.
one
Oh no, that arrow.
Alright, holy, reflect, aura, nope, nope, nope. Life, Zell, there we go.
Now it's gonna end how it should have, or how it started. As it should be.
Okay. Now let's just give him, let's just give him a little bit of a help. Let's just help him out a sec. Oh my god. What is this guy's fucking problem?
Ultimate Guardian Force things.
Okay, Squall. What's up? Show me what this thing's fucking about. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
That.
Why?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Squall is the only one that can kill it.
Hold on. Let's double check the walkthrough real quick. Cast triple on someone, have that use aura while another person uses meltdown. Unleash your limit breaks and keep your HP high. The GF will use shockwave pulsar as a final attack before it dies, so make sure you have a good chunk of health for it. But it's not dying?
No, it doesn't. That means it'll use it when it dies. That doesn't mean it can't use it before it dies.
I guess. Alright, let's try this again. Stole a haste. It's gonna keep hasting. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I've been fighting this thing for 30 minutes now.
Oh, hey. Oh, wait. No? Maybe it's over? Hello? Why is everything rumbling now?
Wait, hold on. This is Squall. Okay. Because it's just like, it just does this when it does the thing.
Ah, I see. You maybe want to heal Zell some more, or is he at max HP?
Zell's at max HP already.
Oof.
Yeah, not everyone had the super HP bundle pack. But the fact that Squall has 9,000 plus and has life
Oh yeah,
should make this okay.
Squall's fine. Selfie's fine. Zell might need to get revived real quick.
31. That is in fact not enough. Alright. Bring Zell back. Retreatment back.
Squall is very pro-life.
Oh, god damn it. Pain fucking silences him. So he can't cast it now. Ain't that a kick in the teeth? And it's triple casting
Oh,
pain still.
Wait, You got silenced? What? What happened? What?
Squall got silenced because of pain.
God. Oh, and you didn't have... Oh, this is why pain would have been good to... Well, no. Pain doesn't junction into... Or did it junction into anti...
So,
I feel like
goodbye,
pain did
baby
junction
Zell.
into anti.
Goodbye, Zell. This is fucked up. This is so fucking fucked up.
I'm just confused why it hasn't died. I feel like it should not have as much HP as it does.
You and me both. You and me both.
I am pretty sure it does mimic Squall's stats in some way, shape, or form, though.
Only 2 hits. No! I meant to hit on Squall! Now Squall's gonna fucking die! Ah! I'm gonna have my fucking heart attack.
Oh, because Selfie healed her.
So one meltdown.
No, not
I hope that's
Marton.
not aimed at Squall. Oh, it's aimed at Squall. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. We're at the end of stream and I really don't wanna find out if little Selfie can. That's pretty much G right there. Ow, that was fatal. That was fucking fatal. So, well, let's take a look to see if we can find an explanation for exactly what the fuck just happened. Literally no explanation here in this walkthrough. FF8 Griever. Let's see if the official, if there's a wiki or something. Let's see. Yeah, High Spirit. That's a given. The shell reduces the damage by 1/3. Auto shell is cool because it doesn't run out with time. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is really cool. Usually that's the downside of the auto abilities.
Selfie's wall limit break will cast shell and protect them the whole party. Quistis' big guard also pretty good. Just for surviving though. Let's see. Griever's true nature is made more explicit in the Japanese version when Ultimacy claims of some of the one entity Squall views as the most powerful of whose power could only increase the longer Squall envisions it. This means that this manifestation of Griever is a powerful purely because of its importance as a symbol in Squall's mind. Battle. Griever is fought during the second phase of the final boss. The later merges with Ultimacy in the third phase as a hybrid. Main attack is Shockwave Pulsar, which is Quistis' ultimate blue magic. Player can tell when Grievous is about to use it. The battleground be swirling and shaking more than normal. It will be executed even if Griever's HP is depleted past the threshold. During the battle, Griever blows away the party's magic reserves. As with all stages of the final battle, knocked out party members may be absorbed into time if not revived fast enough. Magic is a junction ability, has already... Let's see. It may be removed using the item Amnesia Greens and later re-added using the magic... Not really sure what's going on. Command is sealed with silence. Already knew about that. Yeah, not a very clear explanation on exactly what's going on. I don't understand why Griever is lasting so fucking long. I really don't.
I mean, hold on.
The party can also summon a Guardian Force to take the brunt of the attack. So, like, I was right about that. So all spaces are used. Spells like Fire, Blizzard that are not used for find the player's magic stocks. But the spell is don't see anything that would explain it.
You are level. It is level 15. It should have between 30,000 HP and 47,000 HP.
I must just not have dealt enough damage.
You must have just been at like the cusp of killing it, honestly.
Maybe.
Because yeah, because it literally should only have 30,000 HP. Like your tornadoes were doing 1,200, Squall was doing 26, Zell was doing 12.
We'll try again next week, I guess.
You know what? I don't think Selfie can actually insta-kill the boss. Because the end has a 0% chance to hit on it.
Renzenkin always does 5 hits, it says, but like, the game told me I only hit twice. Curious.
What?
It's got like.
Did you do Renzo Kyuken, or did you do?
I did Renzo Kyuken.
A different limit break.
Oh, it was Renzo Kyuken. I mean, to pretty much every status effect. Level, yeah. It should have somewhere between like 30,000 and 47,000 HP. So maybe I just wasn't doing as much damage as I thought it was. There was quite a bit.
No, I think you were. I think it was just right on the cusp of dying.
Maybe. Either way, that I don't have the time to do the fight again. So I was right.
You'll get it done in like an hour.
Maybe
you'll have it done before I even show up next week.
We'll see. Maybe. In the meantime, if this is the YouTube side, we're going to go ahead and close things out there. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and tell people about the stream if you think they'll enjoy hanging out. We'll go ahead and end this week's Final Fantasy VIII there. Baloo. And then over on the Twitch side, Lucky